they've got financial clearance to employ 15,000 nurses. Why have you waited till 3 months to elections before you say you're going to employ 15,000 nurses? And which ones are you going to employ? Are you going to start from 4 years ago or 5 years ago? Which batches are you going to employ? And that is why you must create a condition.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
A war court. But you investigate here, you are court, you know. Me person court meeting semna entem. And so, me to me court and catch a judge say, assembly wo ya che, yan entem, me to me, yes, sir, because Osha, your separation of powers, men am here executive, omune judiciary. And so, yane Chief Justice Akasa, send a beya, on ne judge for no beti me, ashe, na a chess cases no, omotin and tem, na senipani defua, na yenim near Beno. So, Odi Bimswa, na eja no koni baby. Ain't investigations, ne dear Cosso, I chess a Menoka say, bear 7 cases or home. Oma prepare by another 5 or 6 cases, I just say, and also back of court. But yeah, democracy in tea, your work constitution. We are Carolings abreast of PNDC time. And one say, I could show me near the Omatum. Niaka say, Treye at the frontier, Ubeti Miaka say, Sa Asemi, and you now, ye, and we are friend, prove your innocence before we release you. And no soldier by Betimiaye. And so, democratic government, you say you are innocent until you are proven guilty. And also a constitution assembly. Now, because now Black Star Square, Modestica no share me, sir. Miss Why say constitution no made so. And even though Miankasa Minya and Kamecho Mina Kotumna, a chance of Omaka, say Omudifo and Naso Mudibim. And so, constitution say, I was here at Omasem, near say Omudifo. Asana ya chiomaso enti we the mestre munya butre na judges na nyomo djuma investigations na ekoso me ne oka say your cases by 7.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online. Waking you up to what's new, what's hot, what's trending, the headlines, the updates, from sports to health, from current affairs to the conversations that matter. It's the best breakfast show, Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Hot Digital Online. Now on DAB. The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
One question that we need to ask and answer. And what are we talking about?
But you investigate here, they are court, no.
Okay.
Me person court meeting
When
sem
there is disagreement about the interpretation of law, what do you do? Do you shake your waist, wave your fist, and sing Jama songs? How does that resolve the problem of disagreement over the interpretation of law? You don't shake your waist, swing your fist, and sing Jama songs. It doesn't resolve anything. Okay, so I think it's important for us to understand that.
Can was a brantianum, Utis as at one shut down Pekasasa, and yet Caleb no Siminte, way Caleb Yirenchi, Yane Papa, a carpenter, will be him. Wano ena ni mfoni dase ena semenyo abrantie na yebo match ne wie Panama na wo hwe ne modem na ne yire osenege besra no na wo mu gina ho no atum se bibia keka bom na oba ne man fans nti wo kɔ ne ntia wo kire so be ma wo bɔ ho modem na na no pay asema Ghanaian Times the broadcast and wo kanyina no tie wase wo my Ghana ya kwapesia hwan India
all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Asa na mu boni di bisa no nti also ebetumi afade because ena no pay Ghanaian Times the Obokra Tadia Wadia to Janim was it Ghana Black Stars team and England and Asia. Yes, ya and Predo was saying, and we say Osofonia. Obenya abotena wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu ye edi amamom na kratafa toso miensa na wade asɛm bi atodwa we say Western Region Samra Boys for nso fire wode wani kyerɛ mu mfimfim mantam so abusia ɛse wani sisi ɛka kyerɛ na no adam ensuo kakra bi egu fam nam so ɛma nipa bɛse dunwɔtwe deɛ yetim keja sabem wɔn atina nanom ɛwɔ nsia dom ɛma pina kyerɛ sɛ bebion bɛda kora nom ɛho nsɛm kaeɛ ayɛ den na pani ade wani kyerɛ mu mfimfim mantam a wɔda nadmo ano ɛyɛ Kwesi Dawood wɔde sansa wɔ nyina to dwabra na wɔne nsɛntwerɛfoɔ di nkɔmɔ no wɔ sɛ adankora bɛsɛ 58 eduonum wɔtwe ɛna ne nyinaa ekolapse anase edwiri egu ye bisansa deɛ na kɔba osuo na ɛtɔ ne ntim ya na eyire bi wɔ hɔ nom a enua ahodo ebubugu fam nyinaa ntim ɛna no abasa na yɛka ne sɛ wie a yɛnhwɛ kratafa tɔso miɛnsa sɛnea wɔka sɛ ɛnsɛntwerɛnea wabene wɔ adwuma mu ɛbɛtɔ dwa sɛ Madina ɛne agye ne nkwa efiri ne nsɛm ɛyɛ Ahmed Hussein Swale abranteɛ no besi ne yɛnhyɛ den hunu yɛ da bia bɛte mpanifo nsɛm a wɔka kyerɛ so ɛnhwehwɛ ma paguso ɛkɔ so ne deɛ Minister of Education Haruna Idris akɔsa ne busuafoɔ ɛwɔ Wolinsi ɛno ɛwɔ Tifi Domantam na wɔgyina so akasa wɔkyɛ sɛ Ghana ban ɛka bɛnto ɛde sɛ John the Baptist brɛ na ne yɛmhwie sɛ enipa bɔnfo asabe Ahmed Hussein Swale wɔn gye ne nkɔfiri ne nsɛm yɛtie bia wɔbɛhwɛ na yetimi ede no edi aba enkrata so a ena no penyame na meka nemum Ghanaian Times the Bokrata na eka ne same ma memfa wei ensori so bre no kura kodada Dr. Brian Echampon ena wokasa ekire MPP amanyoko adehye mase wobesere sisi a party nya wo mo hwehwe nya wo mo pechire pa bopa ne se 2028 general elections no MPP aban betimi aba na sisi ya party no muti opposition ne de saa wetimi we ya yem say waka me no enimu na waka kowie sem yewura Kennedy ohine Japan na no adam say waka kire party man say mo de mo pa monyeje no mo pa monyeje mo ado na mo nsɔhwe wasi hwe be say June July de obi obegigi ni bia no ensɛm a mu peti a ɛkɔ so bra na MPP abanti so ni nyina dan yenam so nti a party no kwa di ntwanhwe ya na watwe ni nyina pie mɔntene so ɛna no pay Ghanaian Times ɛna ɛka ne sɛyi
Daily Graphic de Bokata ni na etire ho ɛna wɔde Black Stars players no baako Thomas Asante wɔde ne picture abeto na ɛyɛ asɛm a abrante yaka yɛ nkranhyɛsɛm aboteye mu nsɛm de magana fo nyina sɛ ɛnɛ owu kwankwa wɔn ni England wɔn kwankwa wɔn de besi hɔ ɛne de yɛdu ɔda yo wɔkyerɛ mu ate do mesie mini Bellingham Jude Bellingham ne kan mu no kwanya wɔn do wɔn bɛfa so no do obedi di ne di wo de bɔ no kwa yɛ mmɔ yɛ no kwa yɛ ntu sire nkɔ wiem ne ntu wo sie ye yɛn sene fa yɛn sambu yɛ fu so ɔmo so mo de nkunum de bɛba Thomas Asante no wagina ne nuanma na mu a wɔn hyɛ yɛ bɔ no sɛ wɔn kyɛ ba ready battery ɛnɛ wo kura wɔn bɛwu amɔman no titiri kura nso ɔmo ate sɛ anano yɛhyɛ Panama yi lawyer bi a wɔde mfirisie aduonu nsia young lawyer
araba
ɔte kai ɛnɛ ɛba sɛ wɔn kura nso so wu wɔ park no so a wɔn bɛwu amɔman no enti ɔdo ɛpa yɛmfa sɛ baabi nso nka na Daily Guide de Bokrata mu ani ɛna Dr. Clementa Park or Deputy Minister Education and workers and was say secondary school for no one more was we another move be school obi ni mu besi wo mu din se school japadia no ma se no na no wa he say yama ya ndua po exams no invigilator no ma ye moye nukura nkyere obi enti ewi exams na akose se school no japadia Dr. Clementa Park say so mo se ne sa no headmasters and headmistress mo nkyere wo mu din nema na wo mo se no nyina no mo nkyerɛkyerɛ na mo fa Ghana Education Services so ma ministry na sonte well ubu school no kwantre kura obetia wo yira school no atre kura obetia hwa de weapon no na Parliamentary Select Committee on Local Government and Rural Development and so and am de kokobo ama Metropolitan Municipal District Chief Executive say sikia yese bi omo modi dam dia aye de bre wo mo no wo mo ma se omo bone as kan ba no om de afa kwati kwan na wo mo de akoye de ense de enfata no wo mo last one ni wo manya ya wo mete Andy Samanyoko and Nato Kanema Penny JJ Rollins Badin. Eddie Wamatna Yakase one cry ha atono. Na woko office nemu wa woma ye ne honni kan Eddie si wamenra. Wamubo ya mamre. Ya nyankuma de pa wontuma fe. Daily graphic enimu wa Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. Ene Kanema Penny JJ ne ma. Ora ase din ketia ne fifi kweti ene ka ho. Amra wamu bie bonini no so. Wamubu omunsem na Papa J sa say what the wako dadin. We a daily graphic and answer my buy.
The national inquiry dear me dear to us say ba kun we dikay dada enti mamifa way and somewhere. Now Mampeni Dom Hene abedi chim. Yera Julius Debra Bema ba. Bama wo doni pa ene kasem. Na sama wo ken na ya futu anu odene. En wode kwama Ghana memma. 1 year ye show wo mu ehyiom se wo ye ja ebehunu sampa eja we de nani ku ne ma ho wodwene ne ma ho na wodo ne ma na wotete ne ma wo Kristo sum emu se na anu nse na Father's Day ye mu bi ye send the message ebi mu yi anu besi ne sofo yi anu na ekesi yi anu munyina mabom ato ho no mu a me twa se na me ya adomu a story ya be dia me befa so aka me kuma so asempa na we dia Yera Julius Debra and work catch janom so obesrem wo ye jam he sa titibremu na me papa dia wono woko na we jesika na to honom e dia maye maame na wo batan bie ni honom a sabi wo di ni beach obeka cho so me pacho papa na ediska na maame se me nkotua school fees ye nye me kura me ye bi ache se adenti na me koka so papa na de maame da bi akoda no so nim se yes school fees yo na me maame na akọ school honom akwa akwada ne nim se wo befie ne ebisa nse ye pe books a wo ka kira ne maame no wo fa kire o daddy mpacho nkwala no se wo hia se na papa ne dia maame no na nso ye abatan kwa bia so ye nka nkire nkwada ne se eyo papa na de maye ene due ye aye kase Yera Julius Debra se wo sremo wo ye batan wo ye papa ma wani nko wo ba ho se wo si gina ye be ye nhihye bi kire wo akwada no ade ye ne nyem ena Kristo som abrabo fatete oba mane wura oba ni pedua no enti ene oba ni pia bonten na wo hu se obi dan ne ye bi so ne ban bi na ehye dan koyi a wo beka se ada bi me papa beka chem se sa ne ye we de enye na wo de sansam we nyina akoto dwam e wo Pentecost International Worship Center no e wo Trasako na anu ya ye chef akese na ekosi adam yes Father's Day wase wasremo ye mane daachi na hia ye ya de sua ho nsem wo mapomode ho nsem se ne ombesiesie ho kura pie montene so ene bra ne so ombeda ne di ne wase eja no mu monye mane nya fema ye enti we de chief of staff na nkasa na kasa Bema Julius Debra wakasa
na asem kronwa no na the spider so edine fa bi ba ye se asempa ne de wo kan na no pa ewo Pentecost International Worship Center ho Trasako Yera Julius Debra na eye mema da no mema ku wasafo imu na chese wo se enya Bema wonmunyamfo titire na wone mema kasa na wo ka asempa no tufo esa so se nkuran wode na brabo ene di adanse de tire mema se Bema bia wo tie ni bia no awabobra kwakodum pempenso bia eye ne se jamobra no wan ne se gramofon apawa enti obra ne si ne nida so asan na bama bu no emna bemu mbu ema ne nida so ansa na wode ne dia ye nhweso na wode atufo asenkran se eduru baby na mu aden eduru baby no fi se full stop wapem na nso so awurade ode no woto no a ade nyina di bua na wie wiye no obamu bi emenne one no nie ama se nti se duru baby kura na so kwa aso na se bia worship koso praise koso na se bia ni si ofri ne ni ase ba aya nipa bi nti ase ohwe no pa ya nyuma besi ni tirimu pa ne se ntimi pa mini ena awurade aye mi seye enti we de ye futuo nkranse ena ode ma ejanum nyina na Salaga ena Director General Ghana Health Service Dr. Samuel Akwaria wako no kwa na anu aseme ba ye se obi akọ ama ne ba ne ewia no ama di confusion aba wa ma waye basa okoye stress obi ama na kuma ntundie mka bibia be fine wo mo hwa ma bibia akoto se de se na efata enti obai
I also near any dear. I said, try in Shade in Hosa.
The cardinal de Kukuba.
Anti boom okay. It was your can say my young faster down and mark from Ghana Limited Sasso and come up pita by your bed wire for fair and will panya at Sene as so. I'll be telling so.
Testimony time, hallelujah. Time. Tell your neighbor, Baba don't do am again. Baba don't do am again. No. Baba don't do am again. No. He don't do am again. Baba don't do am again. No. The thing will shock the enemy. Oh. Now my God don't handle am again. Oh, how to Baba don't do am again. No. Again. He lift me higher again, oh. I don't do him again, oh. Again. From zero to hero again, oh. Baba don't do him again, oh. Again. Baba don't do him again, oh. Baba don't do him again. Hey. Last year they cried, this year they dance. Now Jehovah turned my story to chance. People will laugh me, oh. Don't they ask me? Now where you go, I say, now Jesus bless me. He picked me from grass to grace. Put celebration for my face. Who fit do? Nobody fit. Only my Baba, we never quit. Baba don't do him again. Why he don't do him again? He don't do him again. The thing will shock the enemy. Oh. I don't do him again. My God don't him again. God raise me stand giddy but all. Every setback turn to set up. Now my season of divine lift up. Blessing full everywhere. Now grace are they wear like underwear. Joy overflow in all day end. Because my Baba and my best friend. Hey, who wake me up this morning? Baba don't do him again. Who give me peace when storm they blow? Baba don't do him again. Who put food for my table? Baba don't do him again. Who make me smile for no reason? Baba don't do him again. He make you dance, oh, dance, oh, dance, oh. He give him praise, oh, praise, oh, praise, oh. He don't do him again, no. Don't do him again, again. Pachas Baba don't do him again. Don't do him again, again. Oh, yeah. I don't do him again. Oh, yeah.
All right, so the time is about 21 minutes past 8 o'clock this morning, and it's going to be very humid in there because looking at the weather condition, there was some rain in the morning. And pay nan so no air to talk. Until weather no besh, it is going to be very humid this morning. Now, yesterday, the story emerged that the Prime Minister of UK has resigned unreservedly. Now, the questions being asked say, is it going to be a trajectory in the UK that the threshold of 5 years in office, nobody can cross it within this millennium century? Now, the Kaya it started from when, after the 5 years term of David Cameron, the next time he won the elections, then he resigned. And Theresa May came to succeed. So with that time, Theresa May also issued by Boris Johnson by. Boris Johnson by a woman and Liz Truss by and a Keir Starmer and so by. Okay, and a conservative for after 14 and a half years in office, na just omuko and a labor. So we thought the labor has sat in opposition for 14 and a half years. So once labor is in power, they will also assume the fact that it is like a pledge of right for labor to gain the currency to come back to power. It also gives them that zeal, say they stand firm by the fact that labor is in power because they've sat in opposition for a very long time. So coming back to power, it is a huge prominence. Into looking at it from other angle, immediately Sekama started with his modus operandi, the plans, how you want to govern the country, all sort of things. Then you want to touch about heritage, tax, you want to touch about this, you want to touch about this. As I say, hey, this man want to put himself into trouble. And you're looking at it from other angle. The old, then the aged people at Tuaba Emma Labour to come to power because they are fed up with the Conservative Party, with the pros and cons and the way things are being done. Until they thought said they should be relegated so that Labour will come to power. When Labour came to power, they want to touch about their pension. They want to touch about things that the benefit, the perennial, you know, the rewards that have been the issue of, say, the tradition that is based in the system. They just want to frown all the tradition. So by frowning the tradition, then rather they were building some kind of enmity between the electorate and the government. So there were it was a conflicting issues. Now, we don't know. It all started when Peter Mandelson was given an appointment all the way to the United States of America to be an ambassador with the issue of an interviewer, Okomayena Obo, Jeffrey Epstein, the former, and may he so rest in perfect peace, the pedophile. Like I said, it raised a lot of concerns. And there was a stampede on Keir Starmer to sack Mandelson for interview. All back and forth, and they be doing there. The Prime Minister, how many years in office? He has resigned, and by September, he will leave office automatically. Now, Burnham, Labour MPs consider the leadership challenge to avoid Burnham becoming Prime Minister unopposed. Now, All Cans and Darren Jones are also weighing up whether or to run, although our correspondent says that right now it seems unlikely that they will get enough support for Labour MPs because Andrew Burnham happened to be the favorite choice to go unopposed. But some Labour MPs say they don't want him to go unopposed because there are people who also lace their boot to contest the elections. But yesterday, we didn't have the opportunity to play you the Prime Minister resignation message. We'll have the opportunity to listen to it right about now, and then we proceed with our subsequent programs and pay. In the meantime, Unity Link Financial Services Limited happen to be our proud sponsor. Now, when it talks about mobile money to all major networks in Ghana, cash pick up to 18 banks and all rural banks in Ghana, airtime top up is Unity Link Financial Services Limited. And pay a now. PAE training and a comic associate in collaboration brings you leading digital transformation artificial intelligence. Now, we a Pinnacle Amofaba education. Yesterday, I spoke with Pinnacle. In fact, he was very emphatic, very confident, and a lot of things are audio gune pronosonti. Venue no Hilton Hotel, London, Croydon, 101, the Waving Way, CR9 4HH, Croydon, United Kingdom. Now, there's going to be some intellectual property that when you gained that artificial intelligence knowledge now,
then means that this is your threshold and your treasure. Now, on Pinnacle can be said, oh, student be, and also will be a jumo be. No person being opportunity no na ordinary who room no nya artificial intelligence na certificate no ho enti unine kasa na je say won ahihia ma ho na je say on the 10th to 14th of August and adwumedie ne baso na on behia bankers, digital marketing executives, students, SME na je say small medium enterprise owners, public service professionals, the media, oil and gas staff, any businessmen. Enti number no between afre na oni Pinnacle din komo +44 794 715 2878 +44 794 795 715 2878. Iti no Pinnacle Amufaba Education. Jumedie sunko de ba na September so the enrollment in bekoso. Ti say o pese wo degree ni na no Pinnacle Amufaba Education. And the workshop materials, any accommodation for breakfast in the Kika Hunano. Pinnacle so my provision for all this in Tibomodians with me a friend. And pay Amufa Michicha Bebre, so way papa.
And here is the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Thank you. Thank you. Walking up this street 2 years ago was the proudest moment of my life. A new Labour government, the first in 14 years. A page in our country's history turned after years of disappointment and despair. The chance to change the lives of millions of people for the better. That's what I came into politics for. The journey to that point was not easy. 6 years ago, I inherited a Labour Party that was politically, financially, and morally bankrupt. I was told time and time again that my party was finished, that we were consigned to history, that a majority at the general election, let alone a landslide majority, was impossible. But we proved those people wrong because we changed our party, ripping out the poison of anti-Semitism, restoring trust on the economy, defence and national security, and becoming a party that once again stood proudly with, not against, our national flag. The hard work of change was with a singular purpose, not power for power's sake, but to change Britain for the better, to build a fairer country with dignity and respect, where everyone is seen, everyone is valued, wealth and opportunity for all, not just the privileged few. And look at what we've achieved in just 2 years. An economy that is stronger, growing faster than our peers, wages rising faster than inflation in every single month since we came to power, investment secured, infrastructure being built, an end to austerity, with the fastest fall in NHS waiting lists for 17 years, the biggest improvement in rights for workers and renters in a generation, the biggest uplift in defence spending since the Cold War, small boat crossings falling, asylum hotels closing, protecting young people from social media, and 500,000 children being lifted out of poverty because of the choices that I made. Our reputation in the world restored, with Britain once again standing up for decency, respect, and the rule of law, securing trade deals, standing with Ukraine, standing up for our values, and rebuilding our relationship with our allies in Europe. Change promised by a Labour government. Change fought for by a Labour government. Change delivered by a Labour government. But I know the question being asked now is not who was best placed to change the Labour Party, to take us into power and to begin the vital work of improving lives for millions of people. Those questions have been answered. The question my party is asking now is whether I am best placed to lead us into the next general election. I have heard the answer of my parliamentary party to that question, and I accept that answer with good grace. Every decision I've taken has been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision. I will ask the National Executive Committee of the Labour Party to set out a timetable with nominations opening on the 9th of July and completed by the summer recess. In the case of a contest, this will ensure a new leader is in place before Parliament returns in September. I will remain in post as Prime Minister until the contest is complete, and I will do everything I can to ensure an orderly handover of power. I will also give my successor my full and unequivocal support, knowing that they will inherit a Britain that is far stronger and fairer than the one I inherited 2 years ago, better prepared for the challenges ahead, and better able to ensure the Labour Party secures a second term in office. I want to thank all of those friends and colleagues who have been at my side for these past 6 years or so, for their incredible commitment, service and support. I want to thank the brilliant Number 10 staff and our country's extraordinary civil service who dedicate their lives to public service. And when I leave the biggest job in the country, I shall spend more time on the most important job, being the best husband I can to my fantastic wife, Vic, who has been a rock by my side through good times and bad, and being the best dad I can to my beautiful children, who are my pride and my joy. Thank you very much.
All right, so there was the Prime Minister yesterday ushered in his resignation in Ra, and for God and country, he has reservedly made his pronouncement about him exiting power and exiting office. By September, Keir Starmer is no more. Now, the contentious people who are also yelling to become Prime Minister, and so Andy Burnham was supposed to be going independent, and also was supposed to be going on the post. Now, Nipani Bizomonti what they were going to do is say they will make sure say Nipani be able to win in that contest. And so on. The politics in the UK, and the Prime Minister has resigned, but he will leave office in September. Until more to come, and I'll pay young Konim 9 to 36 minutes past 8 o'clock. It's Tuesday morning. Into a na Mfana Posona Posu na Mbreti for Anope. Yanko OK 11.7 FM. And then the Black Stars of Ghana. And so any England for any BCA kind. Now it is a much awaited game a month for anticipated say Ghana and England, because commentator made mention of the likes of Michael Essien, the likes of Sule Muntari, the likes of Stephen Appiah, the likes of the likes of Asamoah Gyan, the likes of. You saw these players they are newcomers, and will they be able to soak the pressure? Because he was wondering the kind of team which it's a young team one or two people have been in appearance before, but a young team for now. But the commentator who was giving a commentary during the match between Ghana and Panama made mention about 7 key players that he want to see the likes of them, answers to those people, the previous people that they cannot play anymore. And it speaks a volume that when a commentator, or a Bruni commentator comes, now you want to go back to the tradition that we have, the kind of players that gives the morale, the morality that we have. Now in Nihua, he doubt that credibility, who said the Black Stars will be able to sail through. But football, I can say for sure, it's full of uncertainty until the final whistle. And anything at all can happen. We cannot say we are going to beat England, but we are going to win the match. And then hopefully the Black Stars will be able to do something, because the boys want to do something to also mark their presence. And the Yanko OK 1.7 FM. Now, so we have more on our table this morning. Electricity, any water, across Ghana. Man for Bebre Kim say, hey, Abayin Bekuyen. We'll talk about that one later on. The PURC announces increase in electricity and water tariff effective July 1st. Into July 1st, it's just about 2 weeks to come. And it is going to be effective increment in electricity and water. You ever going to try to pay?
Bia, also a different approach. One the other flower catch was a cratchy. Unim say me Dr. Baumiano me pass on be fine kondi oka we enye ye deeper na ye party ntin mempa mo but enko kasa bi.
Approach me tin o hefa.
Ye ntin ba bia mu.
Approach me tin.
But ye ntin ba bia.
Your kwan was the instant affair. Dr. Bauria, on na ko me mko ke o fi mwa.
Ane.
Makai, I did news, and I'll come here, catch you almost. I can't catch you almost at the right time. But you take it down or reflection over your campaign. I've died complaints I can't be your mood on my family.
I was on one. And one is what your mother joining campaign back. Sabia, and you may be why a damn muscle.
A damn muscle. I don't want somebody in Kwame. The person who damn muscle.
Masam say complain ni bia ye be ye ho adwuma ye call ye no papa no aka say niema we ni in the course wa mani enye ho.
Let's say Kwame na no Dr. Takani di ma bonten meka say o call Dr. Bawumia o ni di nkomo no fi say no ma bi o complain you be take action but no dey keke Dr. Takani di meka
o be kan
Kwame obi anu a o e friend say atebidi hu monopoly Bia bet me akasa bi nsɛm a ɛnyɛ banipa na ekom no hwɛ na any opinion ɔsi afa say na kɔ ɛmo ne nya adwen problem no no ansɛ asoma wo kan ntesa because bi information bi wɔ hɔ a na unim the same as ɔno so information bi na mo so mu na all of a sudden mat nko agu abɔnten ɔmo yi so te no na me bo Sankra na o yin so second na momo mo sa monopoly. Omo no omo ne ken na Japan. Why na kasa nya nipa?
Nipa mo ko a me hye dem nim wo mo na nsan ya na esensu ato agya yi a wo mo ate asimu. Ai.
Na kwa me de why radio jibo che. Ye no tere kuma se ya che. Uni no ni kuma se ko su ba.
Ye de ka kire me na nti.
Obi asọrọ no pa first na efe MPP na omudi gare extra se nti se bi mu kwa no
asasa
no pa okọ na juma ompene ade so ano ayeku because so abi no wa oto dade o ka se ya dade ni MPP ni MPP unya kwa de aba be do ba be
sa wo mo de no wo mo ye kom ye din ahwe santini what's some of my hour? No, Becca.
I bought 10 baby of food or pepper. Or Conoco could do Robert on the store. The blue share swabba. And over say, no, I discuss. I dare Kumasi is true, and there's all this at 4 Cacabatua years. Number close shop, apart from a note. We are the room.
No, what in the home?
And that's at 3:30 a.m. Let me come back. We never had a ma or put you a perform. Oh, no, FPP now, you see a declare woman. This is so. That is how. I mean, as so. The I call more than you had yes, I do work, and I bring to the I'm using through. Now, wouldn't or more or more commercial quarrel. Or we a businessman on Pekin apart.
And they just all country.
I mean, a Benny Boomer alone bet.
The Pampana, there's a Panama.
Alone bet. Respect to be any or not, insult, and the order of the day. No problem. No, he's not worried. Or he'll be a bit of breaking it out. Or he's out.
Now, when no, Yentimin come out from Vima.
I know how many becker.
Yeah, National Council, war, yeah, neck, war, of elders, war,
Kwame, neck in National Council of War.
Yeah, the Mumundi Achamun.
Rather than young Kazai, no, my cool. I don't know. Also, for the first time, Ubiboy. Me, or you'll be a penalty because we know personal relationship. But then someone became a no TikTok. I know. Hey, that wouldn't be a bit Japan about Dr. Bamia and Japan. And the video, yeah, a bit with radio discussion. A ball, so not 2 room, so on for
Hey,
wow.
Because
now that you're born the kind. My car now, somehow pick up and somehow out of the so what's not saying, who didn't say the okay, who be a bit in car, but you have cash of pick up now, somehow out of the
a bit more arguments, and so they say. Party away will be a hard now, what then a boy will be in him, the air will be in the sick car, will be the year, way. And a nipa, a war party in the moon. And now you come in our bomb, FM, MPP, ma. So we need pay free more. The new MPP, a war, a young. And you know, say, oh, party, Muswa. Now what you say, my boy, Sikafam, my boy, would infam. They will kwame dear me, yeah, and a man, yes, sir. It has been say, oh, and you can mean so what? Send Kababa Sakra says, any party in 1 year, Conway film, than some can. Means what is answering here?
Mate. Now, the old film, I mean, film, the man, hello, Pammy.
Meet you.
Yeah, well, any pavia, a mobile PP, to be yes, catching.
Oh, Nipa be a day.
Or my band people, my yes, catching. Oh, MPP.
Yeah, I want the bonus of what, sir. Say, yeah, contract our gigi, yeah, energy, one Ghana gas, one didn't know about the Guabon Tiacher. What did Diasin will be? Meaning what is asking now?
I'm the Babon Tia, fair, almost from Rabon Tia. And conform when you're MPP for Swatch in Japan. Don't say that you almost pick up one.
That's your point.
Don't say that you almost pick up one. What was saying? Now, the view, we are no more from wine. What was saying? I do almost pick up one. Would you go up on Tiana? I had there would you go up on Tiana Japan. Now, I don't know, a couple years old, the Bruno said, yeah, now, although they are meaning,
I present an Bruno assassin ready.
So, God watch it, our friends. That was in Japan. You're too free, baby, or Japan, the man, baby. No, they don't know. Oh, sicker. And no, yeah, Japan, the man, that was in our baby, I don't know. Oh, sicker. And no, I employ you to be captain.
You're too wine or money, baby, or didn't you go here?
God, you said, I could catch upon the money, baby, and I don't know any to compare with the new 6 months.
Eh, oh, Gabi, yet to be true, no.
Men not make that day, mistake. Well, you're lost to
not Sabri said now, no, but the brand no die, and we know high.
The minimum dance, they say, don't get the money free. We all lost school now. Students these days, Nanado, your lawyer now. young calling to a minimum back or calling to England. No got in a company law lecture.
Yeah.
I say, so no nanado. And an any people master. And I was practicing on the chip on your lawyer there. And you know, no Australia, and also your lawyer, and you look at it.
Wow.
And only the people master, Hospital or Saya Juma. And another, and a 2,000 man the bed. It is a binum say.
Edu baby kwa wani ye wa chachushi katabo mu kodi asem.
Would you see a Joe Catcher students? They say the mobile say another lawyer there, only Joe Gatti on your lawyer, so by extension, I didn't know what you would and yellow, a junior, so my reference is that the wood to Bologne, that will matter almost you may end. Can the man be between no more? Then you can say, I'm sick.
It is up to that brand okay, what you mechanicarium. Sika, Black Rodman Honda, not adding Kaka or Bobo.
Any form with you a million. The same, Maca, what your pa, or Bombay. Bombay, say, Afro America, and you cry. That was said, I could say, Japan, and the money will be another no. Next, who to me employee will be our dear friend of Bologne. Emma, over cat, rather private. Miss we are, one for full. Who can number me up to the month? 101. No, we shall not catch you. That's how the end. That's how the end.
Baby.
Eddie. You are ready, young baby. I'm coming here.
Black woman, my men now was saying, and I'm saying, your parliament was a committee. Chama, Mate, remember Quasin and saying, I'm about to my betray me this near the parliament. Maybe I come up. But as a pa lawyer Ralph for Japan, or yam renimuni na ono so aye yewra kredi akoprekwa Japan onua ye ne na di nkomo ke 101.7 so enie na yenkwa yenim na fe yemfa nkomo enhihye so yemfa nkomo enhihye so okay 101.7 nana
women Sha-la-la-la. I come this over me. Yeah, now you with your people. Send me, see me. I don't need a sign. Me between me and you, what to do? All the so bad. Now I'm around.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, on Digital Online.
It's 52 minutes past the 8 o'clock and I play Hot Digital Online UK. His name is Departed Soul, Dada KD, one of the finest in the country of Ghana. In the meantime, between time, Now, a heated exchange took place between the former Greater Accra Regional Minister Titus Ni Kotei Glover and a Member of Parliament for Twifu Atimokwa David Theophilus Dominic Vondi. Now, over the claims linking to drug-related crimes to political administration. Now, the discussion on Joy 99.7 and on Joy News centered on whether Ghana was becoming a transit hub for the global drug trafficking following the latest interception by the Australian authorities about 320 kilograms of worth about around $208 million. That is about the drug-related issues worth about $208 million. Now, it was shipped from Ghana to Sydney, hidden in containers labeled as charcoal. Now, the three people who have been charged in connection with operations, including suspected link to logistics and identity fraud. Now, the drugs also detected at the port and removed in controlled sting, where the investigations now ongoing in both Australia and Ghana to uncover the wider trafficking network behind the shipment. Titus Glover, in his submission, questioned why such cases appear to be common under NDC government, suggested that parting in the country's security situation. He raised concerns about recent incident, pointed out that the past cases believed to support his claim. But the question you ask yourself, why is it rampant when the NDC government is in power? He said Vondi pushed back against the claim, arguing that the crime should not be given political color and warned against making unsubstantiated allegations. He referenced past arrests and convictions involving politicians across party lines to support his argument. Yes, you see the problem. Is it that it's you? You see the problem. You have seen sitting member of parliament arrested as NPP and jailed. He was arrested by the MPP. He was arrested as MP and jailed for drugs. We have seen all that. I mean that I don't know why crime is always having political color when the MPP want to talk about this. And he is a bigger brother, and I think he knows better. And there was a debate on the Joy News and as a Joy program. Now, the issue of the drug-related offenses. Currently, a lady, I don't know, who was purported to be an actress, was arrested in Sydney, Australia. Now, the containers from Ghana, it was shipped from Ghana to that place. There are no, and I could raise a lot of concerns. Why is it so? When the NDC are in power now all the time, drug-related matters ne the akeka ho. Inti Titus Glover, a question abine say, saying, and all the time biano, muba power na sansemi niti ne pie na ye chibi na ye ni say inti no nsem and a Titus Glover name Vondi a no ye NDC MP ego shiemu e wo Joy News. Na ye kɔ enim na me kai wa no pay say utility tariff no e kosoro. Enti ne obɛkae a PURC for announce na PURC as increment eba omo the Public Utility Regulated Commission or the Regulatory Commission has approved increase in electricity and water tariffs effective July 1st, 2026 under the new adjustment electricity tariff will increase 3.49%, while water tariff will also rise by 0.85%. In a statement issued on June 22nd, the Commission said the changes were made under its quarterly tariff reviewed mechanism, which takes into account the key economic and operational indicators affecting utility providers. According to PURC, the review considered factors including the exchange rate between Ghana cedi and the US dollar, inflation, the electricity generation mix, the cost of fuel, particularly natural gas used in power generation, The Commission said the tariff review mechanism is intended to preserve the real value of tariff, support the financial sustainability of utility service providers, ensure the continued service delivery while considering the impact on consumers. PURC said it applied a weighted average exchange rates. The exchange rate, and ama PURC for ebe increase water and electricity. Now, almost say exchange rate, has brought some kind of inflection into it is about the exchange rate and ama increment ever bass water and electricity because get leg. And it is also used as a 3-month average inflation rate from 3.43%, down from 4.17% in the second quarter, and a weighted average natural costs of 7.978 MMBTU, representing 1.58% decrease from the previous quarter. Into the average quantum of electricity and water, into the PURC says the indicators that the Commission approved was 3.49% increase in electricity tariff across consumer categories for the third quarter in 2026. PURC has approved 0.85% in increase in water tariff, citing the effect of the same economic factors on the cost of water and water production and distribution. The Commission thanks stakeholders for their cooperation in implementing quarterly tariff review framework and said it will continue to monitor utility providers to promote service delivery. Increment water, electricity, it's on its way, like I said, by 1st of July. Now, in the meantime, the falling gold prices raise concerns over Ghana's export earnings and forex. And the gold prices is falling. A decline in global gold prices has raised concerns among policymakers, investors, market analysts regarding its potential impact on Ghana's export revenues, foreign exchange inflows, the overall fiscal stability, as Ghana's primary export commodity and a critical driver of the foreign exchange earnings has forced downward pressure over the past few weeks. Now, this shift comes as international investors adjust their strategies in response to evolving expectations surrounding the United States monetary policy and also growing optimism in global financial market. Now, on June 22nd, 2026, spot gold was trading at approximately $4.11 per ounce, while prices have experienced a minor recovery from the recent low, and they remains below the historic peaks achieved earlier in the year, making a decline of nearly 8% over the past month. And gold prices in the world has fallen, and it raises a lot of concern because that is what is backing our cedi and mitigating the dollar. And there was a money that was pumped into the dollar litigation before the cedi. Now, electricity for say, periods for say, exchange rate in internal. There's been a fluctuation of the exchange rate, so that is why there's an increment. Now the gold prices are also falling. In some and so our pay and check. Now we'll be making a way to join our affiliate and Openia Trade Media Show and Openia Bonito Hot Digital Online UK. Let me quickly acknowledge my proud sponsors: Pinnacle Amofaba Education and Unity in Financial Services Limited. I say, Jack, Sikano, what they are sending, and I say, what Budiano, Umbudiana Yentio.
Ewiase we de ebinum wo ho a efutu ntimi homo enso hwe entimi homo asodin no 247 wa wo say yanom de yenya adwuma biem ba me check akwa we grasa afa no.
Hello, Ochami.
Ojam omunso wa na za odam.
Hey, what wa me o? E say me wo so. Say me de Unity Link na me use. Intimate some why me mama.
Na duane wa nya mo.
Me boy you. Enso enye obia.
Mrs. Sabanis Kamania. Opening wa waya ache Unity Link. Your office will UK, USA, Europe, Ghana, any baby. UK Financial Conduct Authority. And our license here. Yani banks. Any telcos are who do in your head. And Koban da say, Uber sorry anopa. Na Unity Link a do hamo. Davi. So what is the car air called Ghana? That's the one for Unity Link anya. What the high risk of winning? Uzikano. A bet me akpeme. Unity Link aya Ghana in India. 30 years ni. No punch. The enemy Riano. Yanso kania jeneni manado. Media me say. Ebani sikamania. Unity Link neko. Unity Link. Simple, secure and fast.
Kwabna, mi hu wacho. Na ukosha hini.
Samu de mumpa kwentu eja UK. Ena mkodi na watchu mienu bio.
Entia ena wire fresh no.
Me company no, omone Pinnacle Amofaba Education Services Limited. Ewa contract. Enti ye mu a omo ba be fa ye call me ekohia ade. Eni je sem ne se course bia opese okoye wo UK ana brochire be bia no. Omo de oba kontu 2 weeks. Omko kire niema bebre. Wanga Pinnacle bua won bebre no. Ebini bankers, digital marketing executives, students, public service professionals, media, oil and gas staff, businessmen, eni nkai pie ka ho. Course bia opese okwa brochire koye no. Eya frɛ Pinnacle.
Abrochire minya bia nka meko nanso ene connection man fo ye ya na agi usika di ti eno kra ma misuro
eno nti ena wasa one credible company bi te say Pinnacle Amofaba Education Services eye adwuma sa uti UK na wa setena resident permit na opese wotoa wumesua wonsem so wakobi de unko bi de omo beboa from foundation level certificate diploma masters ene ne keka woni nyina omo beboa ye nuanom ye nurses ene doctors ne so ode wonko de bia opese wokotoa audition so anase ho sohwe no okotwere wo UK a Pinnacle be yamo
na woka ni say sikasam so
sikasam ne kra de menua tumuda eda fom se boko ukodi be na wotwe anase na wotwemienu a de obedi anopa ne awia baby a wobeda ni nyina Pinnacle afa hoka wodi ane plane ticket pe na wobetwa usua de awie so e sando ko landing tour na eni jesem ne se every September yikoi nyina eno ane se Pinnacle sisan krofo ko to mu school so saa nti omo awie SS ene obi a okura diploma person ko 20 degree so ni nyina no Pinnacle ebetimi de nakọ
com numbers mam na me de me ho kura premi
Pinnacle numbers 079-471-52878 ebiom 079-471-52878 wobo amrane say let your education be your Pinnacle.
Introducing Ida's Shipping Services Limited, your premium partner in shipping solutions. Come to us for your excellent door-to-door air freight or sea freight to Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world at affordable rates.
From £3.65 per kilogram, you can get all your air freights to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. And on your sea freights, from £40, you can get all your boxes to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. From £75, you can get all your drums from UK to Caribbean, Kingston.
Our streamlined processes ensures that your cargo arrives safely and on time every time. At Ida's, we ship personal and commercial items, containers, cars, and parcels at affordable prices. We are also into airline ticketing and money transfers. We are located at 65 Upton Lane, Forest Gate, London, E79PB.
You can also call us on 0203-9760-697 or 079-4736-1067. Email us at idas.shipping@yahoo.com.
Idas, the best in town.
2-1 against Ghana. Isaac Yadasi Free Ashoman Estate. I mean, from so Ewo Ahomane. So, hello.
Nana, your case is the card now.
Hey, Alhaji Gado Alhaji. Anything saying?
Oh, but almost, you better show 1-0.
Ghana better 1-0.
You better show 1-0.
But that's Alhaji Gado. I mean, for next one. Ewo. Hello.
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 Hello, good morning, boss.
Good morning, sir.
Maybe Romeo from Ghanaian Times.
Romeo Ghanaian Times, but your prediction?
2-1, but you mean the Bekwamano.
2-1, but who named the Bekwamano? Usro, the Obeka said 2-1, Bekwama Ghana be an Akum England. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Make us a fit Kofodi Agavenia, or Family Clifford.
Kofodi
Agavenia.
Agavenia. Okay.
What Family Clifford?
Clifford, but your prediction is saying
2-1 against England.
2-1 against England.
Yeah.
Yamen count home and that's Clifford. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Pacho, why you?
Oh, the Cardinal, someone Medina.
Sami Mauneso Kakran Pacho, and then one of them.
Oh, Ghana Belus 3-2.
At England, Besha Ghana 3-2.
Yes, of course.
Matemedasi. What's your of course? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Maza, what? Maza, what?
Minai.
Pacho, because I said the man who abo.
Who be a boy?
Okay, into a say.
Make a breakum.
Breakum.
Yes.
Hey, what is that? You. Now,
England versus 2-0.
England versus 2-0. It's a breakum phone. I do. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yes, boss.
Good enough from
but WW, how never should be?
I never
draw. But that's WW. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I can say.
Adum now swear.
Yami Adumo.
Eba saying.
Family, Kojo Menu. If every time.
Komenu, never saying.
Ghana best on 3-0.
Ghana best England 3-0. Black Stars here call wake up ya.
Wake up ya.
And England team here boya.
They say. Semenyo best 2 goals. I'm a Ghana and then.
Semenyo best 2 goals. I'm a Ghana.
I'm a Ghana and then.
All right, Martin.
Now, I'm going to money be breaking so. Bye bye.
Bye, Medasi. Hello.
The Cardinal.
Yes, sir, boss.
Miss Presley Laura, your family John.
John, Laura.
John. You say England was a student someday become a master. You say England 1-0.
What's that England 1-0?
A student someday become a master.
Martin John, Medasi from Laura. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, boss.
If I saw your friend, or sign the friend, you have to man.
Or sign Pacho Becosay.
The Pacho me who say, a bad draw.
Who said bad draw? Is it who's Muyazi?
A goal draw, the heavy.
Martin Medasi or sign. Gifty Adams Tego says 2-1 against any of the teams. Hello,
hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Your friend Obed. You can see Adesi.
Yes, Obed, that's say.
Bacha, you now, sir.
Boko, Bacha scoreline.
England 5, Ghana 2.
England 5, Ghana 2.
Bacha.
Yamisha from Adesu. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
From Oliver.
Oliver.
By a draw.
Draw. Yamin Kwan can be just a draw against you. I don't know. Yeah, that's Oliver. Hello. Afra, like one way you know so. Hello. 1. Hello. 2 soon to me you know so be. Oh. Mososwa. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Never show Mami Brago make us feel barry.
Mami Brago can say Bawe.
Bachai.
Okay, Mam Brago.
England versus 3, Ghana versus 1.
England versus 3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, Mam Brago. Yamin kan why? Hello. Oh, what the mom and family and son? I mean, sorry, so 2. Hello.
That inside on.
Hello. Inside the bank. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Inside bank. What's now? Okay.
Yeah, my guy for that is I mean I don't for ball no for inside you.
So.
Nah, and normal inside you know. Yes.
Yo, you're framing Action Boy the Pampa Lupa, because I'm probably with center of Ghana.
You're saying Action Boy the Pampa Lupa.
Yes.
And are they taking Dampo?
Yes.
Mate. Yami Aduma day. Hello? Oh, Kafra, Action Boy Pampa Lupa. Hasimben Kureni. Hello, Laiwan.
Hello.
Yes.
And good morning, Daniel Kodoba, Magazine Free at the Rakao Dona.
Okay.
Ghana versus England 4-2.
Ghana versus England, eh?
4-2. So your match, what they can open your base.
Oh, there be Mantini and Pesami Hukeke.
Ghana versus England 4-2.
4-2.
And what baby goes to be your baby audio van, what they can open okay.
That's it. Remember last one. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, my dear. As you say. Boko. But your first and I got everything. Now I'm on the soka craving Kahumami. Quabinya, Nana every year. Pacho, Quabinya.
Ghana 1, England 1.
Ghana 1, England 1. A seal long.
Yes.
All right. Mati. Me offer say Ekuyaji was say Ghana 1, England 0. And also I don't know. Per the stats available, there is no way Ghana can beat England. But it is football. Football, the Enka said there is no way. Just that reality is reality. I don't know. Okay. I'm thinking of you.
Nana, I'll go find some bow.
So.
Guy, your friend last about one. I can't say 4-2. And I can't say, today. I'll just say, your macho.
Nana Kobo says 2-1 in favor of Black Stars.
Oh, okay. So on the old hunty. So on the old hunty.
Oh, by Kusiaga. Fantastic Wilberforce says 1-0 in favor of Ghana.
Okay.
Give you a stable pa. Say it is 2-1 against any of the teams.
Hey, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Say the issue is the for no. Say be me na mo say na musu home.
And me ubisa me.
And also so there. O say.
Say na me hunu.
Aye.
Okay.
There be say o prediction with straight. Who they say they are be who be back.
My prediction here 3-1 minimum for England.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But it looks more like 3-0 or 2-0 game.
Okay. A very interesting game. No two ways.
A very interesting. But you see, Ghana team now a very good team. But I did keep two in a team.
Okay. Me feel see any will be or creative.
No,
I would say first match in the boss or here. Even a Caleb no or Shegu no crab my at a certain point, not as a midfielder. Oh, baby, I know Otako. Bono, they be ahead of the ball to that ball no crowd energy. They make out so when you get such a year, giving some penetrating passes in here, adding.
Me say,
maybe a patena, maybe a starter now. Or between hold on to the ball between us.
I think it's idea. Say, over double pivot. Over double pivot. One should be a sitter on the on
yeah.
And then the other should be a progressor.
That is it.
So, but over double pivot normally you have flatter.
There
will not be a link between your midfield and your attack.
Yeah.
West of it, and it said over an arrowhead on your mobile. Arrowhead on your mobile. When your midfield is flat, your arrowhead is not mobile.
Yes.
And you won't say, team who gave me in a best stagnate.
Yes, in two months, the old boy Tiano will get advantage.
Yes.
Because no better push up or no so better than him. What you say?
And in that game, no, Opa, Ma Obi City, Ma Obi, Sakwasibo, whatever, whoever, Elisha, whoever, Man City. Nema a friend saying, Pate, that free room. Manasa free room because Pate is somebody who can pick a 50-yard pass. He can pick those passes.
Yeah.
And a team now, a Carlos Queiroz, Washington team, Ghana is going to sit deep. Now, if you are caught on the counter.
Yeah.
Now, caught on the counter, there are two quick things you need to do. First of all, as a wingers, no, you're pacey. Or your wingers, or with the ball, Johnny. And two, as I was strike and see obi a good hold up play. Now obetimi to the council so. And it's a whole board defensive system. That's a wooden players obetimi running on the counter. Obesoku pressure sir. Empire e be show.
Unse initially now okay say bia obo na unya midfielder at least obetimi Asuki and now bit me I be a lay passes like be a patimodi in the year. Sorry, who said it's Niama and Antoine Semenyo. Now we all left and now all right. Now we almost ready, are always ready to run, especially Niaman. But because they are defending it, you know, now passes no crowd soon to be back. And that is the reason why young to be brisano.
And two, she said Niama and I say they all left and put the same.
Semenyo.
Semenyo. Say I'm gonna take it offer. Why neje pass no why neje
Satana Jordan so sabe ka omochi you
was abechiri and two say Jordan e follow san so because the America sent no ontimi nko no akwaje ball and then say onu susu nya ball emphasis obey career or drop over midfield no obey ball career na your man pass sabre no Semenyo any nuama o ma take off that Semenyo ni nuama a take off that no. Why not? As I say, release the ball. As I said, Jordan, release the ball.
And also, some passes, so passes, and also,
release it.
And only assembly.
On release it. So, on release it, and on the assembly. And only a Juma says, Carlos Gross, and then two. Near my minim player be near my yard, near my ball, call him auntie. Near my intimate control, near my massa. Unya ball jab on young one original park.
Okay.
Only Fatah in our son is your bomb.
No, somebody should speak sense into their head.
Coach is Nejuma. Carlos Kiros, Momojuma no.
Antoine Semenyo or Tihono. Semenyo yet too skillful.
Debbie.
Nedian say,
but
and your best
man. Yes.
So Pep Guardiola understood that game of Semenyo and we used to hear. Or brought to his strength and to the best out of Semenyo. Now, Semenyo or not running from the wings. Coming in from the left wing, Semenyo is the most dangerous. And now, Niama and Fatau Ishakwa, Omunina, it was our speed. What is left in the say? Omontias, yes, say. That team will say, or Honomu or Mumpil. Semenyo is the face of the team. Munsoku Bonoman.
I'm hoping, Sabia, Sabia party starting on the expect this will be to me as a man. Because we Caleb name you mean almost shouldn't push a friends a pass of the ball. And that is where because the Biamacasa born a body numbers nebu. It is a one number now more opponent in this one. Didn't so between your
I think if you're all along with the Black Stars tournament, Ayakwa in a midfield, you will have a certain Michael is sitting deep.
Yes.
Then Steven Tornado appear. Like Sule Ali Mutari running with the ball. Who your defender said they will run
as someone take you off our pack and their corner. It take and Wakasu. Yeah, I know or they call.
As I'm watching a friend Sule Muntari in your ball. As a onim baby as a mabina. Or the Nechinajia onim. Onim baby or the two baby jet better. Wakasu Fabola onim ne strike and our corner. Baby or the ball about 2 mana or better. We don't have that in this Black Stars. And yes, he needs our players. No, yeah.
And they say maybe as the changes and come to me, I over first match near boy now. Elisha and the winning film. Na party mebo. Now for some drop it your friend say Kamal Dean because also Kamal Dean so say enso yes or a pacey player no. They make what you say. To be our born also you're comfortable. They make what you say. But also when you be or ball behind the striker, which of course Asante no. Brandon Asante no to me. Yes. It will to me.
About Brandon Asante no. Mono chile say in the minds of Carlos Queiroz no. Who Brandon Asante say only Jordan are you na competing for number 9.
And you know so and you say about sorry Katuka. Now you now boss you know. Now boss your friend say we know what's the name. Kwabna no say you know that's a Jordan and maybe a Jordan will start from the bench. No yes are there near.
How dey anko insi.
Oh sir. Oh okay.
Say Carlos Queiroz benya akukudro say.
So sir Osonya.
Ma drop Jordan.
Sir Osonya.
England defense na ho no. McGahey, John Stones, Konsa, and a left back right Man City guy, O'Reilly. No money.
Aye.
Defense win.
Aye. Yeah, Jerome Swan, you beat me.
Adam, I fear some more giant.
Baby jet.
Defense win.
What is what you want?
Obey you almost school. Because McGahey is not a good defender. McGahey.
Or not to be quite to be feeling.
John Stones, the whole season, was ball saying.
Only
form. there should be a system where the coach allows the players to run at the English defense.
Yeah.
Anything outside that, I'm not forgetting.
Yeah,
because Niama will speed, Fatau will speed, Semenyo will speed,
Brandon will speed.
Brandon will speed. You get it? And the Obayani say, play to your strength. Oh, team they put down. Omonye too skillful team. Speed in the Babuamo. And can this player be a Gina Boss? Only a ball man really ball.
It is said that could not say Bim because Algeria for first match, Riyad Mahrez, our new captain. Your bench will start from bench. Answer the second half for Bim. They make an what you say. Answer the second half for Bim. Into your fuse a service of Biano, why are they? But that time is and you're my M4. One can inside this pressure no cancer free because Nana so partner with some more. Maybe Jordan crumbs we cry I feel too much. But I think it's time say maybe a coach in Sunyaku could do. Now try somebody else. Near a far I'm fired here, baby. We answer something.
Yena Jew Dean Keke. Far or the boss 60-70 minutes. Never no bra Jordan. Jordan Wayebi Magana yet Chassie. And to say Cristiano Ronaldo. Baby I am Nam say and Yenim Omoka, I'm out the pressure with the man. No, yeah. See, Osha Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo born now. Now, on the Messi. On the line, also on the Messi. But who Cristiano Ronaldo is so ball as number 9. Messi ball as number 10. Messi has Lautaro Martinez running at defenders, creating spaces for him. But all a event is Ronaldo. Why not run his space in the mouth? Why not run his channels?
I want the fresh
Ronaldo, is that it?
No, Ronaldo.
And also, I was at NBA, who's also on the man.
Debbie, as I was telling once, yeah.
Why you be, baby? I would do what?
Prediction for Brabana.
Father did I mean, Father Ghana in England.
The news, the interviews, and what have you. All packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station. On digital online.
And yeah, call us in Subem. It will be classy 4-4-2. 4-2 near. And take a last one here. It's a chance for the Casada.
My editor, only says, and I say, Ghana, you call what Cabia second. Ghana 2-1. Oh, you're winning, father. Ghana, you call what Cup in your second match, Biano Yalusuda, our group stage. 206, you shall check, second match 2-0. 2010, you Australia ball 1-1. 2014, Germany ball 2-2. And 2022, you shall South Korea. Yes. And the second match, Biano, Ghana, a renew Yaluso World Cup. It's where no England or your West Cabin. And then 2-1 for Black Stars.
History, the Moya, yes. Yet, Ghana and Kwan Africa to Mawaji Africa Cup 4 times. Yet, Egypt has signed 7.
When your cup, you when you qualify your ball group stage. I know the cup of
just a game.
When your cup of nations.
And you would also 2-1.
2-1 for Ghana.
Mati.
And I also say 3-1.
And them say 3-1.
And I found this year we have both on Swaba.
Father, that 3-1, who come 3-1, 1 they said 3-1.
England, 3-1. Now, almost Mr. anymore.
I go. What do you say?
1-1.
Against wine.
I'll find it.
Against wine.
1-1.
And about Crocker 2-1 also wine. There be some could be 2-1, but on to me and can't.
On the against any of the teams. Against any of the teams.
Oh, okay. I'm saying last one number. What I say a possibility say a bad draw.
Anya draw ready.
It is Anya draw there. The best got a rough.
I ring him.
It's what I gathered the Peace 104.3 pension finance more thing information shots men can just say there say okano say wo kwa kotofu na wan tofu papa fashion team say to me say engine and to me say what the na no pension say bra e bia person to diesel na say professor to petrol what when e share na koto papa e be to go answer bia wo be to aya kama na wo give aya kama no so no na wo say
that keep Israel will not slumber nor sleep. I'll lift up mine eyes unto the hills. Yeah. My help, my help, my help. He will not suffer my foot to be moved. He that keep Israel will not slumber nor sleep. Sing my constant help is Jehovah, the Son and the Holy Ghost. The Son and the Holy Ghost. You say, in times of need, He shows up as my Jehovah Jireh. I think we can take this again right here. Say my constant help is Jehovah. I am not a victim of circumstances. Yeah, man. In times of need, He shows up as my Jehovah Jireh. All right. So this is what I do here.
All right, so moving on quickly, the sports pundit Anope from Peace 104.3. You heard it for the analysis till this morning. Now, you've listened to the analysis talking about the Black Stars of Ghana and then a tough match against the colonial masters, the British, the Englands, the Lions. Now, people have given their predictions. Some say Black Stars will lose by 3-1, 4-2. Some say Black Stars will win. A mixed reaction. That is fair. People have their opinion. Now, looking at it from different angle, we cannot quantify the mere fact the Black Stars are playing this very much. The point is that we have not prepared enough to go to this tournament. We qualified, but we didn't prepare enough to go to that. Because all you need to do is make sure that you assemble your team properly. It is not going to be like do near picky. And no boys know they will do their best. But when they don't win, we shouldn't blame them. Because I don't want us to apportion blames. But the blame should go to the doorstep of the GFA if we lose this match. Because if you look at the first game, the way the Blasters played, the people who were not football enthusiasts were very jittery. They looked very jittery in looking at all angles. That's just what we say, I am sure, because Blasters a bubble, I do baby. Obi walk around to me if you're not the TV nor the BBA curtain, not sharing kakra. There's too much tension and fear, panic and fear in watching Blasters game because of the way we do our football. I will say that. Now, looking at various countries now if you're Krobit is a Keved, if you're Keveda, the group near top group, only Uruguay and a group, only Spain and a group, and only Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, they are not too top flight, but these days their football is also getting there. But if you only Uruguay, ball boy, and Spain, it tells you say the local players na anoma sambo one or two professionals be baby no because you have your residential team. That is the factor. Football you have to have a residential team. See, you can residential team, permanent team who walk when it does also. I know it's sitting there. It is not where when we are going to a tournament we use all sort of players because they do baby no. Now we need players because some people can decide not to play for Black Stars or they'll just go and get their name for an agent to buy one star players. So that is one factor. That is why you need to build your team back home. If you come to the tournament, you are rest assured. If you fail, you fail. If you win, you win. But the point is that there will be fear and panic because we don't know the sort of players. People are not familiar with the team. We are not saying they are not good people, but they are not familiar with the team. That is where the problem is coming. The only African team who bought solidly, we bought two top teams when lose or Spain, no ball Uruguay. Look at these teams; they have track record. Into Cape Verde, I believe some Saudi Arabia, no more progress to the next stage. They would cause a surprise. I can see Cape Verde causing a massive surprise. So this is what Ghana we used to do. When we go to tournament, people will say we are underdogs. But later on, we become overdogs. That is what we are saying. We should not, then we are declining. I don't get it. You look at football. You are proud of the best in Africa. These days, people know how to play football because it is business. I always say it. It is purely business. Let's not allow people to take that shine and then do it as if it is their bona fide. It's not somebody's bona fide property. It is the national team. Taxpayers' money we used to use to fund the team. Until when money people being say team ni yomo dia. The Black Stars ne konen de wo fia. Na no ya ba wi yi. Eya yem hihye sa no di free mo. Bi kura na small pressure kakra. We wan hwe no go hwe ball go mba hwe time and pa ne tra ho hwe ball na fe the latter part ansa na wo hwe no. Until ya yem hihye. So I agree with people. Everybody have their dissenting views. People can say Blasters will lose the match. People will say Blasters will win. But I can say for sure, say, the boys know what to do. They should forget about the coach. They should think about their progress and their future. Because it is a well stage. It is a monumental stage for you to excel so that you can convince somebody to come for you. Into Wankasano, this is an expedition for you. It is a real expedition for you. So we don't need any introduction that the boys should do this. They know what to do. They know that this is our time. We also have to do it. But one more time, an advice to the GFA. We need to build a solid team. Build your team. Have a residential team. So that anytime you go to a tournament, you don't scare anybody. But as I said, the piano na ya fra kobo edu wani ya fra kobo na we wahani akọ friend we wahani nti sanko fu na so mbanga na obeye. So where lies your residential team? That is one factor. Nti amafon bebre utie peace for normal kana. They did not make mention of these things, but Nana Yokesi, I know say he has a problem with the FA, like I always do, because the FA knows what to do. They should not do the team as if you say it's for them. It's the national team. Do it properly. You are going to face England. Football, nyama bebre. But look at English, the way we're in football. So when you are going to play with them, you know that English too, they don't want defeat. England, so show more na corona edin obi endidi no obi ada. Sa no mtubanti o. And the match is ko fa ho na Ghana show mo one bi no mtubanti a. Kron be edin. Police for be dede o krom sa because omubuefu me kai mi bi England ni Uruguay o say England ni Croatia for ya na boy European qualify e Wembley. On be share England 5-2 ha. Saturday no me see police for e wo late. Hey, omubuefu police ni bako hwim no wetwem to say wodi agro the car be ball. She say ni buefu because that is the passion. They know say Croatia they be show mu. They show mu 5-2. That time nana McLaren no odi umbrella sinu so to no dey umbrella coach pa na so to no dey umbrella sinu na just anye yi. Oh, until let us do things right. Ghana, you see much. Why do we always complain? We are talkatives. We are talkatives. We are not problem solvers. And only a problem because football is simple, but people don't want to understand because on open sika gun bottom. That is all they are doing. On open sika gun bottom. But we ni ya ubenya kakra tafre. Sani ya no. Ama for FA uko kruma FA. They know how to manage their football. They are doing it properly. Why can't we do it? We are not sacrosanct from doing our football properly. We should do it and do it properly. And make sure you have an organized team. When you are traveling to a certain monumental tournament, you know you have a package. And you say, no wakoji alawa, no wakoji per diem. Na no intina Kevin Boateng obo oni Sulemuntari ko bo obi asum ewo Brazil so be kaya. That is why, because they saw, say, this guy, they're serious. They are not serious. They think about money. Into Sulemuntari bisa no see. Don't mind them. They don't know what they are doing. Oh, into how na Sulemuntari football cry. Say, oh, you're into car business or just a football cry. You don't want to know because we need to do something. And you say, na I think you see, be England says, England, you know, omo pay defeat. So I'm go for any omuti. Omu ni momu subai. Omu pay defeat. And you can be on the first be on the show. That is one thing I know about British. The can be on the first be they will use all means to make sure they can win the match. Until a bomb pie and Black Stars can progress to the next stage of the competition. Moving on quickly now, so we have a little time to have a conversation with you. We're going to be on a repeat broadcast and there, yes, Sofo Sapong, because Sofo Sapong is in Ghana. Sofo assuming Michecha or Ghana, also Ghana no pay, himself who ya papa, and he will bring you a repeat broadcast. But Minka was a Sofo a champon of Christian Hope Ministry. Na odi jumede sunkubi eba until on the 29th of July, 29th of June to 5th of July. It was 77 Molly Road, Leighton E10, 6 LJ. Na jumede sunku a odi brow until sofo a champion anope michecha bebre minimself ho ye papa. So more to come this morning. Na yentwa jumede nsu in the meantime, in between time na yentwa. So they have na personal supports because of the football match. There have not been too many stories in there because the football has taken the center stage, and we just want to have a deliberations on how the football is going to look like. But to the best of my knowledge and with my candid opinion, I can emphatically say the Black Stars will be able to pull a surprise. I just want to send a caution to the management of the Black Stars. Say, football now is business. It's purely business. So do it and do it well. That's all. That is my only hope. We in here, one kasa. Who now be able to crown the bemau. Now so abohumodi. But it shouldn't be like the day-to-day activity. Pocket. No, that is not what is supposed to be done. You do the football because one kasa ball and football. Well, assess yourself. Now, for compare Kronibi, now share ball and football. Look at a country like Iran. Iran and Belgium to me both draw. Share ball almost just say they know what they are doing because of beard is rim. So it's about time the GFA should be told. If you don't know, you will be told. Say put your acts together and make sure you brighten the corner where you are. In say you're sleeping in a call wake up near When you do that, it's not going to help anybody. Look at Cape Verde making. They've done extremely well. I don't hear people talking about them, but they can pull a surprise because from the way they are playing, you can see the counts of any they have the passion of what they are doing because the local players, they want to exhibit some competence for people to know the kind of caliber so that they will also be exemplary. Because on when we say Lionel Messi, a top player, Messi my top player. So we are all equal. Let me also go and make my mark. Into your ball boys in the now. They are into business. Indra, Krobiti said Senegal. I can forgive them because Senegal, they are still traumatized. Now, when I talk about traumatism now, like I say, omo fa cap ena yesi bibinti cap ni agio form insem. Now when you go to a tournament, now with all the hard work done, you are able to get to the pinnacle. Now at the end of the day, you lift a trophy due to some unforeseen circumstances. Now on base cap no crano and yes because the match was withheld for security reasons. There were some kind of altercations being Bibiti said Bibia a female yedi in Tokwaka Krabaye. Now they disrespected the match. Now Mokoye a dressing room amba later on by na your ball penalty na keep an cheer. Now they were crowned the champions. In fact, there was a litigation on that match. Now Morocco for and so a petition in regards to the discrepancies during the course of the match. They won that bid, and then they said that the match, the disciplinary committee sat and watched the match carefully and see the kind of treatment So the treatment was like something that they thought it was an unbearable treatment that happened during the course of the match. So the match should be like in case say BB null and void. Nanke born for and also say Yabowi, but Yadibema Morocco. They gave it to Morocco, and Senegal filed a petition on that at the Court of Appeal, International Court of Appeal. One filed a petition to make sure they will litigate the matter to the bottom of the matter. Into Ufia Senegal or qualify call right, but I know Senegal. They will pose a threat to you. They will play some kind of games that you will not understand. But this time around, you can say they are playing the ball. They've lost 2 matches. Most importantly, they are heading home. Not just say they are free because your next match, if you win, you get 3 points. But at 3 points, people have got 6 points or whatever already. Will be 4 points, will beat you. Senegal have any chance at all. But because they are also a good football nation. But because of this trauma, it has led the boys to have some fears in them because they are still nursing injury. Nursing injury, that is the point. So under normal circumstances, these are some of the issues. Yanko na yenti yenya kala na yemboni te wanope te na yemfa.
I've been waiting on this one to get my missus right. We send me product 2x4. Get me pen and yeah. Other what about me, my waiko? Me my waiko. What about Nasi Aiko? Trust Aiko. Other what about me, my waiko? Me my waiko. What about Nasi Aiko? Trust Aiko. Oh, don't say what about Nasi? Me a hunter, Odo, there will be a many so. Odo, what by mammy a hunter, Odo, there will be a many so. Many baby are grown, the baby are grown, cozy. Oh, Papa, me no better, cozy. I see you from the distance. I don't wanna lose the least chance. So I go show you what my love, and I go sing you. Your baby, Pani said, why should he? Other wapa,
sensational Shaskala in the community, serving the community with much passion, with this beautiful combination of all time. It's about 46 minutes past 9 o'clock here. Quickly, we are going to acknowledge our proud sponsor, those who are making it possible for us to bring you the morning program this morning, Hot Digital Radio, now on DAB. And here, with all the beautiful combination this morning, we've had it all. So the much awaited game, the Black Stars. Now, this is going to be the final of the competition. Now, if you look at the situation of your BB, it's France, Argentina, they're still on track. Argentina can still go to final because Messi has shown that he is the world best of all time. 5 goals in 2 matches. Unprecedented. That is marvelous. You see, people should get where we are coming from. I used to have this message, and when I was doing sports, one time I spoke to one of my correspondents back in Ghana, and I told him, look, Brazil chrono mo on one through Ghana pa because Ronaldinho a grant interview be. Now no chrome kasa no cannot be translated. Now some of Kenya media to me dream pa this strangers pa. I say Ghana is the best country for football. Ronaldinho amba Ghana daw, but or troso Ghana papa. I say oba kaya under 17. Me Ronaldinho Me who that lamte, me who nipa we, mu preko, I onim boys ni bi. O se san kofo no, na yenim say be sure because you one dry no, your way. Masa, semi fan and kofo share yen, e ko face Spain, e share Spain, e fa cap no. Inti, e di midusua de papa. E ba ne sen na Ghana ya hu sai. Sikenti. So this time, nobody want to execute or no any strength. Say the yadia my mind. That zeal is finished. We need sika on yet. Ronaldinho Nanoka. I was surprised when I heard that interview. I was watching him live. I said, wow. Intina ufu say born there. Ye the business as usual. E do any affair for kobo. People's hearts and we are being toiled with. People watch football with passion. So I don't think about your business you are going to do. They want you to achieve results. In the match, obi anya shock because you play the maximum best. Make sure that the team is solid. They lost the match by virtue of the fact say we didn't have the luck to win the match. But the point is that if you take a weaker side, now they can represent in this international stage, the repercussion is huge. That is what I'm saying. I'm saying without any shred of doubt. If you take a weakest link, now the international stage, don't expect any bet or results. All you need to make sure, say, there's uncertainty in football. Anything at all can happen. That is my candid opinion. The
news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station,
Unity Financial Services Limited is our proud sponsor. And when we talk about Unity Financial Services Limited, it's about mobile money to all Benyo networks in Ghana, cash pickup to 18 banks and all RAB banks, and airtime top-up is Unity Link Financial Services Limited. Send money through the platforms, and the recipient will receive it back home. Na bibia kosokama. Ano paying so Pinnacle Amufaba Education is organizing an intellectual property program, and I call this program say a IT transformation. Obu awenya the core mandate ne dada. You need something to help you grow. Now this one will give you an accreditation. The accreditation is that it's about £3,200 and ubetua. Now uba sa dwumedie bia Pinnacle say onyanka so uba sa dwumedie bia. It's an awesome program. So for this one place a lot of emphasis on workers from Ghana, Nigeria and other African countries ABA. They pay £3,520 per participant. Benefit on the flyer. Now there's more to come. If you're able to attend this program, now with your SKR, you are going to achieve a success. Into a Basel Hilton Hotel, Croydon 101 Waving Way, CR9 4 Hotel, London, Croydon, United Kingdom. Date near the 10th to 14th of August 2026. And the bankers, the program is more importantly for a specified group of people: bankers, digital marketing executives, students, SME owners, public service professionals, the media, oil and gas staff, any businessmen. And they all have been able to succeed in coming to this program. Artificial intelligence, the leading digital transformation with artificial intelligence. And this is a workshop that you'll be able to gain some currency. That will be your intellectual property. It is very, very important. Now, London City tour. After that, accommodation, breakfast, and workshop materials, and London City tour. Entiano Ebebasu. For Pinnacle, +44 794 715 2878. +44 794 715 2878. And more importantly, upese ubo degree in Swa. I've asked you say, I know you're important. Sometimes you need to broaden your horizon in kakanka addition and yen tokwa. The work Ghana no, na nipa bebre the addition etwampoa, ubo difference or class we they were born near the Bible channel who says nano a null and void. It doesn't make any sense at all. The point is that even the more you grow, the more you study to sharpen your brain. It is helpful. They like reading. Bruni ba abrewebi not bas mana trema no kind of book. That is to strengthen your brains, because you need that synchronization to build your capacity in your brains. Into addition, it has no limit. Where do stage be now for soon to me? Because in there, many papa no be our social media, on the ecoso. Into enye so wakosua bibi wo phone so answer now. But on what na wa nankasa with the candid knowledge to me ye bibi kakaka. So addition is very, very important. AGN and Co Limited, Chartered Accountant, Business Advisors, specialists in preparation, annual account bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers. And we are AJN and Co Limited. From 016344 70495 and 078830 777 742. And we are AJN and Co Limited, Chartered Accountant, Business Advisors. In the meantime, in between time, na minka also say EDAS shipping for a ban say door to door by air and sea. Omocha Kwine was 65 of Tinland Forest Gate, Echo 7, 9 Premier Bravo on 0203 976 0697, 0203 976 0697, and 079473 61067. And we are EDAS for more drums, boxes, tapes, any more containers, and a commercial product, any personal effect. They call Mangant, and EDAS shipping, and pay and so a bridge dom. Friday visa travel and tours, about a passport, one and airline ticket, and more we free in Francis Finsbury Park, London, November 3 Echo Green, na 0207 619 3843 and 079 3965 6111. Tell me 57 Strasbourg Road, Finsbury Park, London, November 3 Echo Green. And you Francis War, Finsbury Park. And open so live in concert. Kodwentry any Fred Mewe, that is Zoblazo fame, coming to the UK. Into Ebeye Pinson. Ebeye Pinson. Into Mawimfi on the 5th of September. Kwekunyame with the Great Davison Band. And I did programming Ebrel. Dominion Center 9 Broadway N22 6 Delta Summer. Na MCs here, Da Force, any Kuku O Frimpong, DJ TQ, French Shebia, Uhiabia, Uhiya ticket, and Abibia, Fre 077 288 76027, 077 288 76027. Tiano, Kukunyame with a great band. And I'm paying so hot digital for our newly attained radio, DAB radio needs your little help. And Mobwa a good be support too, because it is a very hard time to achieve this aim and objective, especially after hard days and years years. Hot digital has been in existence for all these years. You believe to say na mo nje licenses mo nye registered. You be so omo ye pirate omo be enti omo. There are a lot of people who have that notion, but we have crawled to this stage and we didn't compromise our stand. We make sure we stood firm to make sure we progress to this time. And Nyamin DAB is on course. If you want to do a little support, bank near bank Santa there and Dini Hot Digital Online Limited. Short code no 090128 090128 and account money is 763 643 79 763 643 79. Contact numbers near 079 314 06630 and 079 318 79741. One large and small room be our Beckton into Pedaya plus 44795 plus 44795 639 0380 plus 44795 639 0380. No, and so one large or small bedroom. Menka also say my we free say step ahead food for Nyane. And also eboa nti step ahead food say Nkai say titru ne Ghanaian Nyane titru ama box in the kama. If you buy no soft golden tropical bread, soft ebema wenya free bows, authentic banku perfectly prepared for true home style experience, and a signature fanti dokono and a crunch plantain chips into crispy, very crispy into koha open step ahead food product From was 074-976-56309, 074-976-56309, admin@stepaheadfoods.uk. Rhapsody Apartment, inti tutu, say uko Ghana, na uhia say, ubenya baby a lodge you, anas ubenya baby a page you quickly, be 1 month be, anas 2 weeks be. Na ye di kind abohu de rama say, Rhapsody for our packages now, electricity in the one of the slot, enti omechira kwan our North Legon, so a peaceful lane, ablo AJ, a very serene environment. Enti ma we infuse okohwa, odawa wa ye bibia kama we see demo na kama. Enti Rhapsody for abomu modern, a short and long stay. Na guess on him say, unomo yen shisha, which me afre, +233 5538 30229, +233 5538 30229, and +44 744 5311 265. And no a Rhapsody Apartment or free Wi-Fi and DSTV, $50 a night, and a airport pickups into which some ingredient in nana. It's a package and no bomb with me and live it comfortably when you're able to get to a Rhapsody Apartment. E&J Handyman about carpentry works, door fixing and hanging fixing of kitchen wardrobes and wooden floors. And we are E&J Handyman on 074 02117 074 02117. And paying so ye ba Patricia Wusu aka Jiwa Mansa na weekendi na shishene baso on the 27th. Na a church service no baso 8:30 am or T Crib and Sons, Victoria House, Batting, London, E6 5PA. Na umfi wombe call City of London Cemetery, crematorium, Adelsberg Road, na Omako Jani Chikwan, E12 5DQ. Na funeral arrangement no ebebaso and the memen dana no Broadwater Farms Community Center, number 1 Adams Road, black and red from 6 p.m. to midnight. In the ancient so Freynia Kwesi was 0755 1129 076, and Angelina was 07811 826 843, and a Rajuan Suwo 075 723 03785. In the ancient so our enche ibedin komo entie gifty Godson.
What have you? All packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
We abide, a miracle working God, under your wings we abide. The miracle working God, the miracle working God, under your wings we abide. The miracle working God.
Waking you up to what's new, what's hot, what's trending, the headlines, the updates, from sports to health, from current affairs to the conversations that matter. It's the Best Breakfast Show, Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Hot Digital Online. Now on DAB.
right now on DAB, moving on quickly, and going straight to the phone line from now to 11 destination time to check out. In the meantime, Makra, Willie Ashley Seal, all the way in the US of A. Greetings to you, bro. Long time no see, long time no hear. To you, Soul Amakai, greetings to you, bro. I hope you're doing great this morning. Also to Kojo King, one and only brother, Kojo King, and Sumichicha and our United States of America, and all the friends and loved ones who's watching us live on the social media platform. More grace to your elbow this morning. And I pay ya queen na to admit and so na ibeko line so na edin komo and pay 0790844338 until exactly 11. That will bring you a repeat broadcast of software I was CCBs sorry now or the Yamsem software sapon and ni preaching ni be at bebro and pay until enti na enkola no so ndin komo na enti
Van Michia Ghana phone na yebra kwa kunya Michia papa Davidson ban Van Ghana ye football no asesa unse na ye kuta Brazilian style of football enti Brazil for be shia na no musoro Ghana first na ye danger time na to so 5 minutes na e da so no ye tumi hold ball no sama ye pon on santo men ka ball ni bi fiti abede motama de ba Muhammad makesi motali munu sule motali motam nia Ghana tumi kita ball we de ma we pa we de ma we pa ye betumi ball sa ye mfa nkopo no so mfa mba be hu ana o ma ball no so this time ni de ukra ball kwa no ma beji sa star na de na yes san na this time de ye ball buga Spain any Brazil any Ghana any kisa that type of football then you tumi share Czech Republic tumi share Germany will be a bit and be no sure and some go back and kofa stammer na ball sa no and na face ball na ye bono and ra aborofo me ensa wo madwuma mba ho bebisa me say who am I supporting maybe some say who am I supporting and me catch and say to be honest with you I want England and Ghana to go through. So I want them to play draw. Me have 4 points in the next match and so much to me progress they are continue draw na me bet me predict say be 2-2.
Okay.
Me predict be 2-2 but yen hwe ye ball no na yen ja fe kobo na fe kobo no mo na and then o try say be bi o mo be gina biara o mo be abstract it say so de montare mo enye we du po na nim nko ana what strike ball no obi o ha na nin na o ni say wo de ko do be bi na ben kakra you have to shoot.
That's right.
You have to shoot but omo and try we say o hwe Messi ni sa ai England almost a striker here. Maybe you just be able to shoot the ball.
Hurricane.
Maybe you just be able to shoot now. Just a model called Rapo man and a Marco shoot. Who just baby among London Mohammed Gago, Sule Montari, as a way Jamus, a peck a crab by but one woman in Dana, a quackosher. The Papa Tom Wachina, Niviano. You catch himself as a mama. A Mambona, Obuna, Jen and Zamia Car. Mose, Yabwa. Sisi. Ghana water and electricity they are to just say 1st July water bill equals 0.85%. Ezuona emma no was have to me bra take aswa or say 3 months in the ezuo grandmother and ezuo no aye fi wo di Ghana say ezuo no ma fe was have to na ye ezuo no normal yes na tum o we electricity or satum 3.94% electricity 1st July na near order that could ni pay to Mintia. Now, I said the Biabasa be peso. Ya catch up with a papa way. Ultima membo, look at Sam George. Sam George, and there you are struggling, and they will throw big crowd or Ghana crowd network and I have bus. I was so included to Minkano. I think the mom says, Kufu. She's the best. As Kufu is the best. But there's a Kufuado. In Nippon, sell it to Munimaya. Good. Share Napo to me hold electricity for 8 good years. Ghanaian general now so mobile am for cost door. And then we are na say SS am for say close on cost door. I don't to me go from Ghana. Offer network phone na do ye jam railway about President Kufuor constructing railway as I could top drains at the aba. I could do Mpakadan. ya se train na se eye adwuma to aso kaka no so present mama ye di watam to wadren we ne so ne Ghana for ho nto mo no so a onye na kwan na ya basa ensuo to ana o man ni na afrade just amembo da jinisem Ghana for come pay kam kede bia sa batu wo susu aso nti next time sa wo to aba think ni pa odi o man e kwese nsa na e for that for 4 years ana dey kwese nsa electricity and no two no nsuo ka 1 July esan akosoro enti mukokro moti aba fon no muko pesika ntua
madam Marcus yentio
good morning.
Morning, Unia.
I want you there.
Yamia Che, Mosue.
Yeah, maybe I'm a Koya Sally, then I Sally.
Okay.
I chair in your man, I have a funny for you now. So far, academic, and I like I'm a Thamesnet. What friends say, I'm taking this is the other me and I can't do a job, so come here and pay my chow. And your friends say, I may pay out that you against me, senior man Jeffrey Mitchell to pay. I didn't need it, and talk out there by Bakuba, and your move up, come on. I'm not really a Kushi Francis. Okasa said, or my Baku Francis and a public chair, and a lot of us have to speak up, and to me to the same line all the time. If the Kushi Francis and a public, I will be asking the child. I'm not a part of the own come out with the idea. They wouldn't mean my advocacy about football, and I only imagine about football. The whole world, Ghana Kwame FA president, only football team. The whole world, they mean only Ghana.
And I can't want to hear no.
And I can't want to. And they are
because Oka will use a whole time. Meanwhile, you know, say what you are doing is contrary to the law, say a conflict of interest. So why are you doing it?
I know the every time they say, what do you say? They come back on your share.
Oh yeah. Check okay foresight. Or see Ghana for the show more made the anomaly Guinness beer. No more code. Okay. I follow football. I no opportunity. I follow football in this country, especially. I do a lot of work with football agents. Yeah.
Now, Valentine, football dedication. What the Opa be some media the Babo.
Oh, of course. And yeah, easy.
Oh, sorry. What the never call training. What the never banadia. Yakura said. A bedroom maybe 17, 18 man professional contract. Your back is not good enough. Not just a wood. Yes.
Now we're sitting now.
Why we're sitting like a gamble now? You're
right. You're right.
What do you call your crew, Valentine? Says what we do is she can need brain, your group players are 17 years old. They are going to cheap money.
That's right.
You try your borrow now. Your player be a shut down bottle to win some menu, some coupon the can come and also the Bama. Like I win some menu, your players in almost shut down bottle.
Exactly.
I will be some say Ghana team is support to Ghana team because of the countries that don't love my country. I love my country.
You are speaking the truth. You are speaking the truth.
I don't know them in the statement. We want our country to do better. The talent is there to the point. It's a machine. AstroTurf for our government, and another miss at the year they were assuming. I know that she can follow the issue because he is a too far. This all go to us can get Scavola in this canon person from them, no my friend from boys, no my borrow. And not a Valentine. I will say, Jeffrey Ghana is over Ghana and the Sunday boys a bubble local area. One more on him.
That's right.
And you have no mobile Sunday. Now, mobile one you are better improve as a top player. If you have football in the infant, now when you are back, you have the car. So you got for an answer much traumatizing to know about mobile. That do it. I know they are arguing about me. The manufacturer said, one more group is very tough. France, you expect France as a number one team to be Senegal. No, not check.
Senegal, so much France. Okay.
Oh, and then you're saying you're boring here.
I didn't make
the current form, now, France, team out France, the ground, or your deputy. And I offer nowhere. Norway is one of the best striker, one of the best midfielders in the football.
Yeah.
If you know me, not going into the match, and I'm sure Norway class in France.
Okay. I'm sure Mama ball 11 matches on Lucy.
If you know, Senegal, you're unfortunately so caught.
Okay.
All right. Now, when you this year, and I have a cousin you already, so I have politics in it. I have a refuge. Then I didn't see what opening Van Dyke program, so now when they become Kekadi, they are 2 years old. Now you're very disgraceful. And when we are not, I'm sorry, and I'm hot. I'm so open in Kofa will be free. I'm so sure free Ghana, but all the money that's all that.
Okay.
You know, also this new project about I have on the program. Now, send me your friend now, your man encouragement in this and the other.
Okay.
Now, I want to start to show you analysis, you know. I'm not confident that I'm seeing some by it. And now, opening Van Dijk is and I'm saying, no, free Ghana, but I said that you're a journalist for Ghana. I'm not saying that I'm saying your friends are buying no Kubi. I think to completely, but or one home of them because social sending a net here. And I'll remember example. But I said, only I don't know, since I will of factor, will be fresh at them or can or Casat said, if you not who of factor, the challenge the American, how fast brand a challenge. After the call, will be over free and Aquania and most of the crowd was really bad. Just now, own to this place are anger already, so but who take the toner? Or say, then I'm with you. Some microphobia, but I'm better than you, or being an or anything, or anything. Don't to mean yes, I did. You respect people's opinion. Then I'm a person.
Okay.
So, only in Nigeria, I first out in Nigeria, but in the Bono.
Okay, I say, the attorney say, they be always make about principles of natural justice. Maybe they be a make us a man me a fair because so Makusui, me mau grant of stay already used to say, I will protect your interests because you want to speak like an individual devoid of political affiliations. But they do, baby, now, Marcus, you are not being candid to yourself because you flip-flop in your statement. Only Francis New Cross gate, they be no flip-flop. When you're honoring a man for target, and yes, be almost person or castle, but you keep flip-flopping because you are not stagnant to your submissions. Exactly. You know quickly, name phobia.
Okay, Manu Yam de Master, the being for your permanent or last. Sure. No matter announce what I need.
Okay.
Means to be in Casa Baby and all the time. That's the problem with these people. Because they say, as a baby, you are
I know what I say. So, condemn will be a condemn, but you find it very difficult to condemn when the existing issues no hold. You don't want to condemn.
Matty. There be no baby Casa. One say, we support to a ban or was not be obey. Bibi sa mo say tabe no mu bi aba ready so abaka say the aduma president o si tu ye I question am be aba
almost president don hu so ontumi ye nti ye no they will never give you the credit almost ontumi ye because the I know the omo no be yan but what your mass nti na we ye fancy na obi sumre ye da kwan pe kan yenti o ne enko
yo do me that any akwanya na mentia di California na misa na Marcus Okoti here also mentia na Marcus me a free man me I don't hold anything against you and na ye mahase ye beso se be kasama ye see just be fair with your submission say iya no waka se biya no waka say unya ban na akotinent fi watch ono ananu ma sense wa kusua nyansa na wa senya kwanya biem isa Ghana fo bi se ne omo si dwenti asan de na ba biem a e ya kwanya ma no so ultimate demonstrate kire yen sempo or right the wrongs yeah na eto abeti ano no that is the expectation this Obana or Bonetroka. In fact the incompetence of Jomama on his second term is written on the brass. 200 years to come now, people will still remember him as incompetent one. And only a day, and come over future and would you to say, Papa, and ya quenya kese a mo. Is answer been to me, Sita. Say a toa betia or Seniana is city and I toa betia no. Now Coco die and film watch it. Nagana will be more seeing ya reshimu, Musa will be to me. Omlekwani doubt say we. And we still doubt him, say he's not the right one. Now, I see about the expectation is saying, obey the papa. By answering the promises. But before that, my main share will be an hour come football. My main share is Kuma. Prime Minister for Seni and Righty. Now, she said, I want to coronation. Because up to now, no mean who will be a unity, and the venom is on its way. Now, a bus answers to Prime Minister even up to September, or say, Yeah, and see, in the space of 10 years, Nipa over about 7 offense a prime minister.
Yeah.
And now me experience a politician be our say it's not the best for the country. Exactly. Some yes, and no, when you never get the right person.
Me fact check be say after David Cameron winning the first year or transfer 5 years no. The next year no winning in the second term no resign okay. I want Theresa May buy no. And on to me now Boris Johnson buy. Boris Johnson if you want and the Strauss the
electors are impatient. You one more call it.
Me who the ekoso. Oh, Kwame ain't you? Oh, Kwame. Hello. Oh, I'm saying Kwame line call. All right. Nini, let's hear you.
Valentine.
Yeah.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. the underestimated is the negative aspect of it. The negative. Because what you don't expect them to do is what they will do. Okay. Negatively. And leave a legal legacy. So when we say NPP cannot be underestimated, this is what we mean. Okay. Not in a positive way. No way.
But it was your flag, your former president who said it too.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. He's saying it in a negative way, not a positive way. In a negative way, because
you know why? He was cautioning the entirety of the party that you people think NPP is easy. They are not easy. So don't understand because they are like chameleons. He was cautioning you.
Yes. The chameleons in a negative way, not in a positive way.
I hear you.
Amanda, you know what is going on? Look, there's one thing I want Lee to know. That look, our small tongue can bring us a very big problem. On Sunday, you know what he did? He said Professor Jambo is a pedophile.
Who?
He said it. In his submission, the guy gave me a long chance, about 10 minutes to speak. In one of the submission about this drug that had been found in Australia, etc., and Professor Jambo is, I think he's the head at the Habo. He mentioned it. He said he's a pedophile.
Oh.
He has to be very careful with his statements. Anything that we say, we have to be very careful. Lee, be very careful. Please, with all due respect, we are on this platform. We don't want anything negative on this platform because it's politics that we're doing. You see? So we have to be very careful, mindful of our words and mindful of the way we plan our words. Evanta, Ghanaians will base on what is working now rather than gambling with the unknown. We don't want to gamble with the unknown. The unknown is the MPP. Ghanaians don't want it. And Valentine.
Yeah. Quickly.
That time, the same Lee, I talk about 95% of the people in UK are NPPs. And Lee extended it to Ghana. That even I said in Ghana, they are 95. Lee, please, with all due respect.
But why are you scared of Lee?
No.
Why are you mentioning his name today?
Because he said now he's not mentioning 10% again, 10 billion again.
Now I say it's 14 billion. 14 billion.
Yeah, now it's 14 billion. And now he said we've borrowed 70 billion to pay workers. Yeah. Lee. 70 billion. Is it external borrowing or internal borrowing?
Because they say when you do that, you collapse the local banks because they don't have the capacity
to is going to collapse. They know what they are doing. You see,
in your candid opinion, do you think it's conducive to borrow money to pay workers? Where are you going to get it from? When you are going to replenish it, do you think it's conducive to do that?
Valentine,
yes.
They have sat down and analyzed things. Okay. One person, one head, cannot do it. So many heads came together and they did it. So they know the outcome of it. That's the reason why.
Okay.
And now they're saying that water and electricity will go up. It is a body.
Okay.
You see, it is a different body taking care of those things. And no party, no government will not touch tax. Every government
but
to.
you know these things. When U-Levy was coming, there were a lot of incessant attacks and barricades, which you know that one day it will occur to you that you need to increase taxes to make sure you can you supplement your business. But you people were doing that. That's why we're cautioning you that this E-Levy thing, don't remove it. I told you, don't remove it. You said, no.
I'm coming. This E-Levy thing you're talking about, what benefit did we get out of it? That's the reason
you
why.
are getting money. You are getting money.
No, Valentine. Look, NPP will
all right.
NPP will bring a policy and they will spoil the policy.
All right, I hear you. Let's leave it. Let's go to Kwame Peka. Kwame Peka, you quickly now. M4B.
Yo, Medas, Senior Americano, policies. Now, if there was any policies, Yanum Bidi, who say no credit, okay. A Boshe who could not have populism. Oh, a clear for my mobile, Yabemamu say. At the time, I am a year 3,100, no, or could you know, maybe Mamu 6,000. Watch Musa, also maybe me catch your platform is so. Then some of the kind of disaster matter is affordable. Oh, you young muscle pay, we remember 10,000, we remember say, Ubi and I mean, so remember 100,000. You bought the money at the Kotowa, you beside the Chicago, so you can okay. And that is exactly what we are saying. The man had nothing. And then Obaya, Yehuno. Now, Usha Sisinka, Ubina, Ubi and Kobitia Bonichidoma. Also, cried it as a Mammy said, and I don't know, Mammy, and another visa. Who be surpassed vice president that we have today? So, ever since NDC take you over, a dear Pahana, Mammy, we why
Obia was saying, apart from Dr. Baumia came to expedite action, how many vice presidents that you have seen for since our fourth republic? Why are you worried about it? Why are you worried about it?
He said the pace, and this woman made a whole lot of noise that she's got something.
Maybe she's not been given the opportunity. Maybe she's not given the opportunity.
And now, by a dozen a year and a small. Now only Chief Justice, and now more policies, and I may be said near by our to I am Pierre. Make us say, what is your policy about the flooding? And your man, Koswa, more Galamsia, and they won't say a friend, say Western region. Now, I don't wish them bad, but Netia Pan said, Nipa, you must be responsible for your actions. So, to two baby, I was in so quite a fact. In Suamina, no more diverted. Then so a car, make one in the family. It was
Fred Yentio, na Yanko, Nanejo, and Yanko, Kwame, Thames with all.
Yo, time, no pay me to my near you, my papa. Na mitia onikase na say ye papa. Your brother na neje ya born in this year. Mitia no. Mitia so for kwa David Kwame Peka mo wie ye eja tufuo ne de man boga. Obrempon ne na Kwame Tensweed no mitia mu nyina ye nua ma no obaya na aba deckness ne dache ma. Some gallant ladies mitia mu nyina ne ma mesewa. Valentine.
Yeah.
Mini kanye na minyi Marcus ano ewo FDA so. Marcus several times na one nenya banta ewo radio so. Na ko bia ne ni asem. Demo Marcus yobia ye nombi oni obia be mane analysis ewo radio so a ono ene be yi ano ebe kire de ya ka ne bone ne de ya ka ne papa. Na sedia abandada etwa mu ko ya na omobo adwuma ya yen mo bi ye kanfo sa aban no suku adan no osi na osi ka kwan chese enema otogu mu astrotef na osisi efa oman no mu nyina no Marcus wensi amesikafo odwene boys no ho ewo football in the terms of football entina osisi astrotef yi ene mo bye osisi esikafo ene yusu astrotef no wonyuma ene kire baby a ye kan say wakwan eda
okay
na Marcus abayi ba ya galamsey atiatese ode galamsey ahodo ene mining ahodo ama ne nua yi mo kabi wontumi nko asɛ motena radio yi so kan ya ebesi na sɛ mo se yɛmfa wontumi antum ɛnɛ ne nua yi ɛsɛe ɔman no baabia kwaeɛ ne adeɛ nyinaa daakye MPP ba na sɛ ɔmo tu anamɔ wɔ ho a mo kama no ntum yɛnim sɛ mo bɛka na Valentine
quickly
earlier on na we ready bibi fa drug issue bi a ekosi Australia ye ne musam enra na nka mebeka sa asem na escape me esi free last week ababa yi a na nka owo easterners mu na enkrofo ya ban ba ye owurajo mama ba de bia omoba na drugs atiatisi abambo na achase yehu airplane a ekoka watermark so ewo kotoka ho a yetu ne tai se ne tai abepai na foforo baaye na ye lodu ne amagum na owura ntemfodwo ebede na di se ye drugs na atiate se ye de etutu akwan nam akwan amaman so Panama no nyina ebi koi areyi yakwa akwache no Australia for akwa akwache no. According to Australia news, Ghana buying a hobomu. Drugs now won't this say bidiemu, edusuma a rano copy Australia hono, yache rano, Ghana buying a hobomu. Nemum, na samno enyempie, entinaye numbi yakaya noatum. Enti yesre Australia buying say, your money dear. Sa buying we baswa, ne ye katakata niemaso emuemuaso. Chese no kreno ye manin daddy. Omon to asem na to say no monye sure sem crofo ye involved nyina ye tumi aso wo mu ejeli won. Ama emrano etumi won wo ho. Na Valentine mano kwa wie no football so wo hwe aman bi football asese aman bono a ene empire na ye boma Ghana Black Star. Say won to me enkoti yenim.
That's pa Nana Joyenti Unyanko Nana Kwamio.
Valentine, good morning.
Morning, you're too unconscious. John Hoye.
Me Hoye pa. Baby, I meet you. Good. They say, baby, I Marco do position big a crabby.
You know, a big man.
I was a yeah, not my Remika say, yeah.
I want to say, come on, and I'm
the kind of Becca football kakrabi.
Okay.
The Emma means through me or the means through ni say okay to 206 Samuel na kufuo any muntali pen na omo tima kese na kufuo bayan ana na muntali so AC Milan be other players ni nyina no na me kra na me wo Germany na me said anti
na Asian so bo Chelsea
na Asian so bo Chelsea be say na wa ba Chelsea foforo
okay
now on said that you know yeah, tell me now, omo Ghana for bedding the players.
Sanko for okay now, not omo but the juveniles. Now they were progressing to different stages and omo be a konya teams obo. But we share team we na Abuchi boys no kwa. Apart from House of Folk keeper no pe.
Anyway, the more canons no.
I don't me how.
Pasum kakra.
I don't me how.
But I check Veda. So apart from Williams, some keeper, you know. You won't omu players no share until omu din o baby ao.
And show omu locals no wom. And omu de 1 or 2 professionals afra. No ni eka.
Ye mom pioneer je bi de no me hope say Ghana for no be ade. Because support no so very tight this time and they say monko boni enhwe no say no say odonaba enti no me tia me nua Marcus ne wo munyina Kwame ene me nua Kwame obey na me ewo mu ni say MPP mesre o say MPP adwuma o mu say be communication yipa anka meka say mu de yenya mampani jo mama amamu no manansa God on your day on my beam. Na yenye adwuma wom. Minim de ntia up to now omtimi nsanhye you know Canada Japan no.
Omunya ne dan.
Also almost sanction no. Omu other so be in free and as almost suspended. Because say on say a crow and penny forces a crow down 9. na sɛ wo maame wampene mu a wo maame no wo si wo mmia akwadaa ne nan bɛyɛ ne ya ne ade a etu mɔ bɛ wo mmia ne yi a okuro no wu because they all cannot ɔba bɔnten bɛka sɛpɛ na MPP mu ayɛ yie adantina ɔmo ntumi nka na no ntum ɔsɔ ɔmo suspending no last year to ɔba wie ana meka sɛ MPP paa pɛ sɛ ɔmba power obi a ɔbɛyɛ fi biara no ɔmo yɛ nkabom unit then nneɛma na ɔmo ka ne nyinaa na akɔyɛ sɛ nantibiri nipa no mobɛkɔ kɔpa ne kyɛ ɛso no ɔmo hyehyɛ no ɔmo di bɔne 20 years koraa kana nka ɔmo ntena opposition na ɔmo nyɛ party ne yie sɛdeɛ obiara ntumi mmɛgyina bɔnten ɛnka asɛmbɔne mfa party no ɛnyɛ dɛn a ɔmbɛba power bɛtɛ ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ hwe mom yɛnka no bɔkɔɔ yɛakɔpa ne kyɛw te sɛ deɛ ɔyɛ no sɛ waka kyerɛ ɔm sɛ 2027 no deɛ ɔde bɛba out no MPP foɔ pa Nana Misa nom ne ade ɔma no yeye ɔmo pa na nkɛ wɔ sɛ saa asɛm no na ɔmo gyina so na ɔmo sɛnhye no yɛnua adwo asafo nso no yɛbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ nyame ɛma no ho nyɛ ne di na ɔmo fa justice no ɛnto baabi ɛda meda ase ma menyɛ mu ma
na gye nso deɛ no nana kɔ a meyɛntie o me wo yɛ paa wo so ɛ nana gye kya wote deɛ ɔkaɛ
I don't have a problem with it. What I say, and I say I'm making that suspending. Fine, if they want to suspend Kena, they can suspend him. What I say, I don't have a problem. Maybe because it takes because so say some are family prayer. You can family prayer, come prayer. Yeah, maybe prayer. It is something to our man.
Want it, but what you know?
Okay. Me, being a member of MPP, I'm not as active as Bali say, active. Because the political post, you mean give it that.
That's right. Oh, a private man.
Because the person will be able to go down the job with him, and it's the politics there. You need that reduction of the very support to me. But people like Kwame, they are future. Our party.
Okay.
As long as the person they catch on the set, they will some good to me football. Now we are there. Now we are going to do it. One day, one year, this was what someone who can. Who did it against you? What I say, I'm not saying you say, can I be a my exercise? That is the over when you have the move. I see all that back in the more and I'm moving in free. But I don't have a problem.
Okay.
But the one out there, they don't even understand that they say, yeah, mommy. When who was the man who can it then? The special race, everything I want to know. Everything important to you. That's what the movie that the DBA that I did for Bogiama. The movie in the Amabiachi Ama, of no point guy, and then it's a career abo.
Okay.
If you don't get it go, we are mature politicians, mommy. The one that's away near the man, and all our mouth that's an hour back. It's a patrol for some prayer, for some prayer over there. Where in that and I will back a politician like Kwame. Now to me, I Canadian Japan, president, I just appreciate the equity Canadian Japan. It's making you a childish Kwame, the patrol. Yes, I did. Because you know, that will be a only necessarily the reason why I can say I trust Apple to shoot you on one area. It's the intention I will check up politics.
Okay.
That almost TikTok normally. So because of that, I don't get myself involved. And I can be I make that same thing tell me. I've been doing politics so many years on this way too. But I will never and I've never insulted anybody. Why? Because I was a Jewish and in our 1 hour. Although it's politics, I'm not going to make sure that we keep any of the north. I want to get a
Okay. Okay, quickly. Why please phone. Now Kwame wonder na who we check Canada coach is does. That's how crowd your coach. Oh, okay. The way football team and my coaches in the Dawson because it's simple to nest football. Now it mean crop of players, but a man for no yena. They are twin chain. Every says a man for ne they are more bonny at the end. The man will be a full say or right of obliged to speak. And no man about say. Exactly.
But one thing I've noticed is most of our sports journalists, they don't even invite the old players. They don't invite them like the old because we have part so more water. And we invite the old players to come over the committee. They just say that's why as a go for me I wish Ghana good luck. The Black Star of Africa was signed today.
We hear you.
Ghana is the center of the world. We are winning this match.
All right, that's if Kwame Greenwich ain't you uncle by now. Hello. Okay. Yanko na yentwa ijwedes. Mama ta ain't you.
You. Sorry. Hey, nyame wakan you. Atasakaya.
Mwana.
Misse mekanzama. Nyame waka.
Nasa inzuma isu anansi ya start hours.
Nyame wako.
Eba ka wo kasa de yanko ye.
Kula mahamre ban. Nyame ban no MPP force wonja adapecha no. Obaka atam de die no. MPP wobeja ya. So wobeja ya. Inche, Nana Luton, Tumara the woman is on medication. On your proba.
Mama, dear, medication. On
your proba.
That be on your feet. They offer him, Mamma,
you're Ghanaian.
Oh, yeah, you may patch all there and we hear my patch. Now, why are you bringing this back?
Yeah, we're Ghana card. We are Ghanaian. We are all one. When Jack can Japan, now say, off man, that's the end of MPP.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
What was my banana touch a hat?
Mama, did they
advise him?
Mama, I don't want Mama. Oh, Mama.
20 pounds, not just a party.
Mama, Tanda, Basan,
Japan.
Okay, what? Ubejan,
we're finished.
Oh, yeah, finished.
What is our problem? One was a sharp, but Nana Luton, what about me and Frida?
Oh, Mama, Tafache, now, Mama, Tadebia, I will to Besha Maroba, our Mama, the Tumbeman Carry, at Mishamaroba.
We are
not a crocrom.
Me I love you so much. I love you all. Love me too.
Mama to good bow. Oh, I ain't you, uncle. Mama to
Kwame Greenwich. Was Romeo into a Rama Bansa.
Kwame Green, we're going to
was Romeo. Was so pa, I said, that what take.
Oh, the line of catty. The line of cat.
Oh, Jai, any funny.
I got it to a son, no some free.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yo, more fasika kwaba. Offer, and no line drop, ye more kwaba. Yachian Yamma Moma Becca send you ma. Omo, and I'm quite sober. Okay. You know, no moon cassa already. Yachia will be.
Okay.
Nana J. That be ami body and na me refi. Be men na. E say kwa do anya aka say ya two position. And kwa me me hu wudini wo mu o.
Oh, big man.
And kwa me bi nya be man na eje. Me hu wudini wo.
Oh, my friend,
But that Roma, wo dia wo kan ye ho nti wuntua no Van Dijk ho. Ubetua no MPP gini. It me slow. Me change. Me change so better on count. Why? Omu amenti omu nka nyina me wo gidie. E wo Nyankopon enie no Mary batampa. Enu wo tumfuo o se tutu e manakwa aba back to Ghana. Sika Jakofi dini munti. Minim samwa mo do Ghana na mo ye MPP fuo. Mo nyina mo dem sika bema aba akire. Na me de atuja. Eva.
Yes.
Auntie Mate, do fi asem.
Then waka.
Ah, wo be kana na luti asem. Va, sabi me you obi ba. Me you obi ba. Auntie Mata woni ba sem me aba akire woni bi.
Obi pa.
Uti me ma me pani mu a wanya bru 80 years bebo obi ba baye. Na obi kan fa wodro dia, wodi nipa na di watem because mo jagina wo. Aba akire die anya. Any totally any.
Unja mami kakra.
Me ya
no. Da we say me na ka say onu kura me ti he.
Wo pesa dia
no. And wo hwe mamata ni influences obe make ya just say.
Wo be nyina ne bu ofu bi say see the outside
oba me
any wo aboni dia and to na leader share na
oba me fi mamata yenka yensem na wo wonsem. Yenka yensem.
Hypocrisy and dishonesty na what red no so no must stop.
Okay, I hear you. Oh yeah.
Marcus Untina make us shema. And we are program. And I don't know who will be come and never come. Near she be children.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, by I mamma the macatches and micro di matter. No, she would be matter.
Or me come Marcus Diana or Baya propaganda na one kind of creno.
Oh, Nasha Marcus me catch them.
Yeah, what be? Yamanaqua Bacojono. Now, what the Van Dijk program, Muno. And Van Dijk Busano Galamsa, which is brilliant questions. Young Manica Bibia, Van Dijk say, ah. Now, first, no, and then no, young yet news. I say, in there. And our branch here, you see, no, and then mama your papa. But the entire your mama can't say, and Van Dijk say, your mama now said in Crawford yebi. And the entire your mama can't say, or I was here be a Nancy, your dancing from near to me, punish will be, especially won't me. You didn't tomb. Let's set the example.
Nacha, the evidence deduced in court. And be trace the Pantuma na inja na 10 Ukasa the
end. It's be an uncommon kunina in favor to NDC. What by ya Becca said, Sikano, yes, inflation in the Macofom because of said MPP town, no more pompisica goom. And you know, now and your money board and cry, then you put me near Sikato. And Mammy buy and I'm Mr. Share. Now, NDC now must one pompisica $14 billion, stoppable dollars, no. I never found a mock of fire with the room. My papa would see 17 billion Ghana cedis. And you do my forecast. And it's the way you're honest, I didn't see any wanka. The whole Ghana, yet didn't say. Ama Kofi Amabua Western region. One of the test Africa and Africa kura according to resources no. MPP abaya no what you want no yedi. And right this is so na 14%. End of the March na drew 96%. Now what you kasa asem we said. And then no you better sene na no no. Wo bia so awotie bia wa adwiro ma
last minute no you would yen to me boa.
Yes, and you have a
okay,
and then what do masem? What do you just say? I buy that yes, I come for by that and not by papa no. And I walk as to the papa, Becca, and then first about 3 point less than 3.5. I am probably a gumi. Say an infra, who yet say. And the Maya propaganda, what was the atom for NBC? And then one. And one comes for Kufuad, your chromin, and my papa, and that's why those are protest. A Kufuad, yes, you can need to see Mexica for what be ATP. And Timuya, yes, my auntie Mate. Canada, Japan, yet a party, not son, over there. Canada, Japan.
Oh, I heard only on someone over Pegma,
over day. Canada, Japan, benefit to a party, PR, or MPP. And you know, giants from Canada, Japan can't say. So one when the promise now, you could delay what they say interview. One when you or bet snap party him, no, I say to you, no, and this is the other support to Canada, Japan. But yeah, you jump, said an anaquame, and then do an icon, and your name said yes, it is. And today, a red noir, Satan, a large fugu, most of them on Tinsa, Fubia or red so. Valentine's for I like the figure at the same for the net campaign. My name is Tadawa Red.
Oh, I only bear for more.
None. I sorry, the Biabonity. Nana, what makes not red fish one. A good one, what you read me, what I do. Louisa, when you're the baby cop, Moya should see what the moon, more kind of crack. Nano crack. Because most kind of cry. Why the dear attempts on Mama? But this is what Nini.
Now they're own no program they attack.
And attack me.
Oh, what into the uncle?
Nini was the first. Who were 2-4? Useless talk. Baloney. It doesn't make sense. Short memory.
Francis says, Sadi Quadro Pewas and Paul says, Sanya, to me, Casadi, we know. Or check to Francis, who you are Francis. What is the last kind?
Madam 90.
Oh,
Open Toronto, one in watching the top party 4.
President Mahama Fro say, Opeso Oma opposition obey.
Me.
Oh, yeah.
Monsieur say.
Oh, Monsieur say. Oh, yeah.
Well, other Saka Bibi and I know me. Make us all from a blood radio. Namenkas out.
Oh, by you, Yati.
Yet, do fear some that jump. Nestor ne ba ye no obiati into ye pinofa kokan ye mati entum
hey obaya you go Francis into you
ban
yeah
people boy nya butre really because people like Kennedy and Japan people sit down here and say look in every political party in the world there are people like Kennedy and Japan. In the Democrats, Democrat party.
No, but we see, Francis, what people are saying, you know, there may be people are temperamental. No, listen. What people are saying, you know, Francis, listen. You see, can Japan? No, listen. Francis, don't get. Let's have. Oh, why are you rushing? Canada, Japan, Obi and Time. What people are saying is say. He has also built his legacy in the party. He has done well. But of late, I say, Ebufubi wonimu, ena bibia na nebuefu no abeka. Eno na manfo eka ebinum quote unquote no, use words enye. Nti hono na manfo ka say, we the mamun din atem, ube criticize na you can criticize him. So you to take your time and address the issue because asemi nifie ena okofa asemba. So people will definitely go on him. I don't have the problem. But yes, sir, and tini baby, now say or call hibernation. Who was talking about him? Nobody was talking about him. I don't know manfo.
There are people like Gusitano and all these people. They stood against the NDs. They did worse things than that. But nobody, look. People said too much because Bibi Bane, Canada, Japan, the Wayama MPP. No, remember, I went to my Sama MPP. We should cool down. Bibi Bane, Obia, Yang in free party, Yang say, Canada, Japan, I've loved it. Said 10 people from the car. We lose 10 votes. We shouldn't do that. The man have done something. Instead of us to calm down, we are rather putting fire on it. And I mean, DJ Gusududo. It's too much. Obviously, Yampamon is saying he's a member of the MPP. Mikaisa Kennedy, come on, for 2000, he came to there is a Mele table. That time, no more. Now, MPP. This guy has been.
No, so that is why people want him to keep his legacy and that respect.
Yeah, but
So when you threaten your party, they will definitely get angry with you. Francis, don't you think Kennedy Japan cautious about all these things?
America senator way. Senator
No, you see, you are comparing things. But what you are saying is, in Africa, no, your politics is different. You should know. We've tried our best. You are in this radio talking about Ododo. The place has still been unsanitized. You have said it several times because you know, people should do it and they are not doing it. So that is why that's exactly. So that is why we need to think about certain things, not something that will inflame passion. We need to think about the project. Yeah, you were saying it.
Van, I disagree with what Kennedy Japan.
That's why I'm saying that Kennedy Japan, I respect him. I don't want That's why I'm saying that Kennedy Japan shouldn't allow people to bring his reputation down. Okay, all right. Yandasi.
Valentine, as you are saying, no, they shouldn't allow people. It
shouldn't allow people to disrespect him and bring his reputation down.
And these people are MPP people that you are referring to, I believe.
No, but everybody is speaking, and it is not helpful. That's what I'm saying. Even when it's MPP, the point is,
because of what he has said.
I'm saying is that people will be there to witch hunt you. But the point is, if you allow people, they will descend on you. That's what I'm saying. You should refrain from that.
No, you see, the MPP party lacks political intelligence, as I've once said. Okay. And we say Kwame now and as an advice to Kwame Beckham, you don't insult. You don't. What do you benefit from insulting your own? The emphasis say, what do you intend to achieve with the insult? Because the same insult, is going to be used, rebranded against you one day. And especially in the political domain, you should be very anticipating your utterances. And the same Kwame Beckham said, I quote him, saying, Kennedy Japan lacks emotional intelligence. But your response,
I told at that time, I told him, you should not use such words because that's unprintable words. If you remember. And so for that one, no. But also for one thing you should know, you have been somebody when you came to this radio, you started using abusive words. You remember?
Such as.
No, don't ask me. Don't ask me. You know.
No,
it.
You see, I only came.
Who you sue?
I use the name like political.
That's why I'm saying that. I told you and I caution you to refrain from such things because it will be a tug of war.
I disagree.
No. Also, accept defeat. No, listen. Accept defeat. Let's move on. You said that. No. Listen. Don't try to compliment your wrongs. What I'm saying is that you on this platform use unprintable words, despicable words. And I told you to withdraw those things because it will be a tug of war on you. And you say, you try to explain and say, no, refrain from it.
Person,
exactly. So
you have to be honest.
That is what I'm saying, that ever since you have keeping your dignity is intact, nobody is scandalizing you anymore. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. So Kennedy Japan is my senior brother. Kennedy Japan should maintain his integrity because they have built his legacy. He should not allow people to use words against him. That's what I'm saying. Papa, would you stay cool and do your business? If you think
I don't think that man is a very intellectual.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that you should not allow people to use words on him.
No. It is not about Kennedy Japan. Okay. There are people who are responding to his actions. That man is politically intelligent.
Okay.
He's a good man. In fact, you want to talk about astute, reputable politicians in Ghana now. You cannot leave Kennedy Japan out.
Okay.
This is a man who has politically excelled.
All right.
He's got everything, all the political accoutrement to build a political party.
So you don't dent your political image. That's what I'm saying. With all your explanations, everything you are giving, it's well intended and understood.
So
but I'm saying that you don't soil your reputation when you allow people to get into you. That's what I'm saying.
The point of contention here is that what has it done that you deem
all
as
right,
such?
that is your prerogative. If only you ain't 2 more courses and wrap up.
Yo, Valentine, Maminchia, no Preminchia, Madame Ella. Maminchia communication. I almost on my bachelor when I dream. I'm Russia, so name. Yeah. But the person amount for tears, you said. Obaya, Yanka say, you would team or me out team in a minute or your defensive midfielder. It's your no moves be out, be making a year or hobby, I don't say. Only Jumano. Wabe to say, Kwame Pet coming in and Aquabi forward or strike it. Now, share Ogiti said, Mammy, one Mammy Dickens lose the defense. Now, Crawford, the post,
anytime on the Bonitoni uncle.
Not one of my questions because
I can, okay, all right, Matthias.
Now, so you can see a coach in the deputy, Jessica, you will trust one day when you're in Babatuga. Well, maybe I'm a canning in Amistad. Kennedy, no, what I need you. Now, you're making in Amistad. Near courses the same. I then away by. That's my worry. Obian provoke, Obian country.
So the party should invite him and ask him why he said that. Maybe he has a reason.
Well, and next week in a BBS.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And yeah, my worry right now is as someone Kennedy can say, NDC needs up the one year, they put a contract $55 million. Now see, on 11%. Now 11%, offer 7% upfront, Emrano. And no, police phone, Yoko, security phone in attitude or one can over, and I don't have a worry because Obi Koka said, Doomsaw is back. Obian will complain for chain. Obi Koka said, Yatia a Ifosika 500,000, I just almost next near Ikan. Oh my directly, okay. For chain. And he said, Kennedy, I bet said, Obi, after 1 year, they put a contract $55 million. Norman 11%, no, or just 7% upfront one. It's a serious indictment.
But so Lee, if you think this is an indictment, now there hasn't been any arrest or call from the police. Now you think you are a worried person as a private citizen. You think this is a criminal actor. Why don't you make a formal complaint about the police to the police? Okay, well, so let's leave it there. Now you move on quickly.
Because NDC only the two who say, "18 months, no corruption."
Exactly. So you are working underneath. So let's leave it there. Now, yeah. And somebody you are working underneath. You are working underneath. Let's leave it.
With all due respect, I get them about me, go me catch out. Opa, call Bank of Ghana website. Near Kenya, near Namika 10 billion, and 2025. And then 2026, from January to June, more than 4 billion and I have account.
Okay.
And then for $14 billion.
Okay.
I'm putting with stabilize the feeding in the agenda. Now, what for $14 billion? That is stabilizing feed, Not the one for business 17 $14 billion. Any 17 billion cities, they are not the same. Where your cities and the way your dollars.
Yati.
What for business 17 billion cities? You will take my fault. Now, one can say, will be our economics. Something would just be so. I wouldn't need money idea. How can you do such a business?
Yati.
That's kind of the thing to do.
Yenda Supa, Ochani Atwaso. Thank you. 2 minutes. Name call the Leonean Fa Yanko in him.
Yo, man.
Yeah, ain't you?
the child.
Yeah, they'll super.
The poor pastor Juma, oh yeah, Yanni Sopa, now Edingham, medical chair or Tifuna, especially MPP for. I'm a faba. Me put a pasopa.
Okay, over to you.
Otiasia. Yeah, fan home. Senyamin Fasa, my BBC is here and I'm for Baby one dance.
No correct.
And the friend of one about so now it's in catch.
Okay.
No, but radio to my friends.
Yeah.
Now, and I'm going to say, I'm a for can some pa, yeah, and some papa.
Okay.
Funny papa.
I was
I know two accounts some afternoon. Actually, I just want to say, papa, me neither.
Oh, okay.
Me neither.
Okay.
But I say, with your poor Kum Hamam for our Wahapano. That may catch a while. It's me bona pasopa, near my passport. I'm a Ghana for you. Kind of baby. MPP for Miss Remo. Miss Remo. Ocean NDC. NDC is some more. And someone papa.
Okay.
That's am I one thing. Mr. Kennedy, me Kennedy as some papa.
Okay.
I follow no way any perform.
Okay.
It's all when the cafe. All when the cafe now one ben on some truthful. As a penny dear Martimanti. You know something honest with Yano.
Yati.
Because several Bobra, man could be ya several beer 1 year or beer to me a cut and was. I'm on the pa, Mr. On the temple on the year.
Okay.
9 people also won't see NGC for, and some woman from my one thing.
All right.
Oh, yeah, see into my empire at one thing because NGC for why ready for us. I think be a baby, I know just the campaign.
Okay, yeah, that's it, papa. Young court so for now. Jeffrey, the time ninety.
Yes,
you idiot. Just a minute now because so for no time now.
Why you ready? Na say nyamio Mr. Pachami na night no abeba me so metie wa me so me na kakra me ti ni na ayi nti Mr. Pachami why yeah me dasi mami koma me 1 minute pe na me yi hwe ayi Kennedy Japan asemi ya yeken ohini asem no enye baako enye mienu enye miensa se nipa we ase dey say ko bi ya ade na foforo baako a itim de che no mienu itim de che no miensa mpanyifo kura se sebe okosia bibi no yentia so mpresa ohu na no ye elections yi papa yi wo se ma wo ka ye campaign time NDC for the year campaign nti enim sen ka se dey nke iwie yi nko bi ye nyina obi amia na no ye nka wasem obi nyina ye din ne ye hwe ne mpanyifo ahihye ba all of a sudden ukofa we betum ena do na me bisa se nti asem we no ken se kore na win elections yi na no ye anye ba umia no ken na win ya ko wa be kasa asem we ana me
ento aso chi no time
me question nyina no
yati
wo hu
yati
me dasi
all right yeah that's papa nti ebema repeat broadcast of software Sapon CCBC sorry or Ghana one software sumi jano pay omu 8 year life.
House. Hallelujah. Without much ado, the Papa is in the building. He's ready.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station.